Your dick.
All several of them.
But first course first, Mama. Mama, we're coming home. Rest in peace, Ozzy. That's next.
Days, man.
Welcome to Verse Chorus Verse IMDL, and with me is Evil Iron Man Jimmy. Evil, how are you tonight?
You know, just living the dream.
Coming
Nothing
home on
weird
the-
going on in my life.
Rails on a crazy train?
Boring as shit.
Nothing weird at all. Also here is Rachel, Warpig Polio. Rachel,
Accurate.
how are you?
So good. I'm doing good.
Are you?
Yeah. Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Little... That was nice.
That was great.
Little summer break for you, huh?
Yes, I am on an 8-week break from school, and I'll go back in 23 days-ish, I think.
All right.
So
Excited to go back?
You know,
what are
no.
we taking? No.
not. I don't even know, man. I haven't signed up yet. Here's the thing. The number of people in my program, it
Your
doesn't
Rachel
matter.
starting to show.
Doesn't matter when I sign up. I could sign up the week before, and there would be space for me. It'd be fine. So they
All
know
right.
I'm coming.
That's what she said. Should we get it out of the way? Well, not get it. Edit that out. Should we talk about the passing of Ozzy first?
Man.
Or do we
Yeah.
save it for end of year?
Oh,
Well,
we can
both?
do a little,
Why not
little
both?
something.
It's
Little column
Ozzy.
A, little column B.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prince of Darkness.
Yeah.
Evil, we're going to have to start with you because when we're talking, well, here's the thing about Ozzy. It's really easy to say, when we're talking about musical influences and of who we love, it's all your bands. But shit, like you can go all the way to the stuff I love.
Yeah.
I mean, you remember 2 years ago at the finale when Sven heard Cake's version of War Pigs for the first time?
Yes. So good.
That was a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
Very beautiful moment. But we're going to start with you. You, I'm guessing, are a fairly big fan of Ozzy Osbourne.
I mean, enormous fan. Sabbath, his solo stuff. I mean, Randy Rhoads era, Jakey
Yeah.
Lee, Zach White, fucking all of it. I think
A guy could pick a band, man.
No More Tears, I think, was my first CD when I was moving from cassette tapes to CD.
Really?
Yeah, I think it was. Number 2 and 3, I don't remember the order, were Metallica's Black Album and Motley Crue, Decade of Decadence. But I know number 1 was No More Tears.
Why is it No More Tears being 1991 is blowing my mind?
Yeah,
It feels later than that to
it
me
does.
for some reason.
It does. But no, it was 91.
God damn, I loved that so much.
It's fucking great.
If you had to pick, you have to bury one, never hear the rest of your life. Are you going Sabbath or solo work?
Fuck you, man. The problem is the Randy Rhoads stuff.
Yeah. It's a big problem, too. It's
For
a really big problem.
Someone who really, this is the blueprint for metal, period.
Mm-hmm.
Hard stop, Apologies to Zeppelin. Zeppelin definitely influenced metal, but Sabbath is the fucking blueprint for metal,
Sabbath is Sabbath. Yeah.
period.
Yep.
So I think that's the answer just because of the influence. But to rule out Randy's stuff, oh my God. And Jakey Lee and all of the Zach Wild era stuff.
Yeah.
Fucking great songs, man.
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
I think I would probably go Sabbath, but I do I could take either and be happy. Ooh, I wonder if you pick Sabbath, do you also get Dio?
Dio?
Because if that's the case, then for sure.
Yeah.
Rach, I know you grew up in a house of 70s rock. Was Sabbath part of that, or was Sabbath a little too heavy?
He was not on the menu. Yeah.
Yeah.
That might have been a little too heavy.
A little too Hell Satans?
I guess. Yeah.
Oh. Did you ever get into Sabbath at all, or any sort of Ozzy
Nah.
stuff? No.
I respect him as a reality show icon.
Jesus Christ.
That is
That's
to
hilarious.
some of us maybe the saddest parts of our life.
Yeah.
Is when Ozzy Osbourne decided to have a reality TV show.
Yeah.
Went from Black Sabbath to Black Saddest.
Although I will say what popped up in my my
Sharon!
whatevers a bunch of times was him finding out at one of his concerts they're doing the setup and stuff and they have bubbles and he just starts flipping out. He says, "Fucking Prince of Darkness, you got
Yeah.
bubbles." That's kind of where you're at now, man. But actually, we talked a little bit about the what was it? The farewell concert. What did they call it?
Oh my God, what was that called?
Back to the beginning.
Back to the beginning. Yeah. Thank you.
Were you like it?
I mean, it has all the things I like.
Yeah. Very true.
Nuno was like the fucking MVP.
I
like,
forgot
pinch-hitting
I forgot Nuno was there, so duh.
Yes.
Duh,
Right.
you're gonna like it.
Yeah, among many others. Like, I don't want to discount everyone and everything that happened there, but you know, you throw Nuno on 10 tracks or whatever he played on, and yeah, the young blood thing. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Will. Did you hear about Motley Crue?
No, what?
They were supposed to be there, and they started demanding a bunch of money and shit. And so
Oopsies.
Sharon kicked him out of the lineup.
Yeah,
Sharon
that sounds right.
Sharon said, like, the day of, she was in an interview, and she said, there's this band that was supposed to be here, but they were the only band that were like, I'm not doing this unless you give me this and this and this. And she's like, I can't legally, I'm not going to say anything, but I will tell everybody who it was. And of course it was Motley Crue, who ironically has now become the biggest fucking joke. Like, it's so fucking sad to watch in slow motion this absolute train wreck that is Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And not in a good way. Not in a fiery early 90s, we're all going out on our swords.
No, they're
all going out on
sad.
Like Kentucky Fried Chicken and yeah.
Oh, the Vince Neil memes of his singing is so good.
Rachel, have you seen any of that?
It's
oh God, Rach. Oh, man.
If you compare Vince Neil today or even the last 10 years even to the very first days of Motley Crue, it looks like two different species.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
It's so sad. Do we want to talk a little bit about Sabbath, or is that something that we need to do that's episodes in a someday episodes. Sort of thing?
Yeah, Sabbath is. Here's the thing about Sabbath that I've discovered, because I said Pollywog. I just saw that. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's fucking hilarious.
Hey, thanks. We'll talk about that later too.
Oof.
Jesus fucking Christ. That's funny. The thing about Sabbath is you're like, they're Sabbath. Yeah, they're super influential. And then you start listening to their back catalog and it's like, holy shit. When you start really digging in, that's episodes. We don't just talk about Sabbath at the start of this Quickfire.
Good point. Rach?
Yeah.
How's it going? Okay. You doing all right tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't have a lot of Sabbath knowledge, so I'm just, you know.
What about Iron Maiden? Do you like Iron Maiden? How much?
They're also a band?
Same band, actually.
There was a
probably
fairly significant feud with Sabbath and Maiden.
Ooh.
It was a Sharon thing, like, because Maiden brings it, and I think they were on Ozfest, and Ozzy or Sabbath were playing. It was whatever, Maiden fans and Sabbath fans were like, you guys, we're on the fucking same team. Stop it. Stop being douchebags. We're all here together. Yeah.
It's a little funny. That's one of the funny things about the metal.
The sub-tribes within the tribe.
And how kind of, not all of them, but how fake badass the mainstream ones mostly were. Like Axl Rose and Bach. You remember that?
Yes.
Like how much they were going to fight as soon as they saw each other. Just silly little
kayfabe, man.
People
it's all kayfabe.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. It really is. Okay, I guess we'll save Ozzy stuff for end of year, and maybe we'll do some Sabbath stuff at the end of the year too.
I would be down for that for sure.
Rachel would be so down.
I can watch.
I think you'd be surprised at what you found with Sabbath.
Sure. I'm happy to listen.
You know why I think you would really like it is the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like you think, okay, founders of metal, blah, 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 blah. It's all evil. Yes, very much. And the lyrics, a lot of times the lyrics are like positive messages.
Yeah.
Fucking look at War Pigs. Like War Pigs is one of the best anti-war anthems
songs
of all time. Like,
yeah.
He's a fucking badass. Rachel, I promise.
I believe you.
Okay, good. Let's talk something that Rachel's into. How's that K-pop do? Rach?
Makeup. Okay, so there's this new. Sorry,
K-pop.
K-pop though. There's a show on Netflix called
Blackpink got dethroned.
K-pop Demon Slayers. Have you heard of this?
I have.
It's really good.
It's massive.
Yeah, all the kids are into it.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
It's getting all the streams.
Yeah, and the music is actually really decent in it. Would watch again.
I can't even. I'm just.
Is there
listening
like
to Warpath
crossover
sound.
with the manga, the Demon Slayer manga? Is that like
I don't know that it's from anything
okay?
specific.
I don't know. Demon
I'm-
Slayer. That's a huge like
Are
manga
you
anime.
are you an anime guy, Evil?
No, it's adjacent knowledge because I'm a comic book guy. So it's like
Are those adjacent? That's an honest question.
like manga is like basically.
Japanese art.
Japanese
Wait, is
comic
Japanese?
books, yeah.
Is that okay? Cool.
If we had a manga podcast, we would probably be making shitloads of money because it's huge.
Dang it.
I can try to draw some tentacle porn. I'm
Yeah.
probably not great at it.
I don't know.
Not with that
might be.
attitude.
You never know till you try.
Yeah.
You just gotta respect the different cultures and you get the listens. Oh, speaking of that, I did have some. So unfortunately, when I went to visit Norway, and I haven't told this. No, I did tell this story on the podcast, and that's why I now have a couple friends in Norway, and we have some listeners too from Norway.
Fucking A.
I don't know if Google followed me there or what. So maybe I just need to travel to keep traveling to
Yeah.
places, and that's how we get listeners. But I did get messaged by one of them talking about in the last episode, I did a wonderful impression of a Norwegian in the Helvet record store,
Jeez.
which was described as more of a gay Swedish chef. So
Oops.
yeah,
Sorry, guys. Sorry, Norway.
It's okay. I'm charming. They understand.
Dude, there's some fucking great music out of Norway.
Really is.
Valor Tax. Yeah.
Aha.
Aha.
Ah.
Oh, we're so dumb.
Hey, everybody.
Hey, we're back.
We're back. And
Right?
we're
Seems that way.
better than ever.
We'll be better.
We care less than we ever have before.
We care a lot.
Yes, we do. We do care.
God,
a
I
lot.
love that song too.
That is a great
gotta
song.
talk Faith No More at some point too. We can't quit till we talk Faith No More. Tonight, Rach, what are we doing? Woo!
I should have said something else. Damn it. I lost.
I fumbled the
What are the
ball.
rules of the Quickfire, Rach?
Don't talk about Quickfire.
That's not at all what I was going for, really.
Like now.
6 minutes.
During the week. 6 minutes.
During
each
the
album.
week. What?
What?
Huh?
6
Give her,
minutes on each
give
album.
her.
For
a
those
little
of
bit.
you new to the game that have tuned into this brand new verse chorus verse podcast,
Mach 2.
my VCV 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah, that's yes.
Rachel,
Okay, I'll be breaking
explain
later.
what the fuck we're doing here for the next 2 episodes.
We have 10 brand new albums to listen to, and we will be spending 6 minutes talking about each. We'll be thumbs upping, thumbs downing them, and talking about our favorite song.
What? Give me a little. Actually no. You don't have to. That was perfect. Well
Yeah.
done, Rach. Well done.
I
We'll
read
add
the
some
notes
more
you wrote.
Specific late. It's weird.
I hope you like it.
Is it a panic thing? Because you have done these enough to know what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't study, so I'm just kind of guessing at this point.
I did something for the first time in this one that's going to be interesting. I did not pick my thumbs ahead of time.
Interesting.
So I'm doing it. I'm just going
fly.
off the fly.
You're going to let us sway you, though.
Yep.
That's the point.
Okay,
Here's the
fair.
secret. I've always let you guys sway.
You're so malleable.
Well, there's a reason for that too. So these brand new albums that usually we do it a quarter. So the last 3 months, we're kind of doing the whole since we quit, which is I guess the last. No, they're from the whole year, but 2025. But one or two of these albums I had listened to an okay amount before this, and I will say that in this episode, these 10 albums have what's the politic thing where you
Flip flop.
thank you. I have flip-flopped on a couple of these
Yeah,
a lot already.
that's fair.
Is it?
Yeah. I feel like we'll save it for the thing. But the more you listen, the more you can change your opinion on things, I think.
I would very much agree with that. I would very much agree with that. I feel like
I think I flipped. I don't know if I flopped on any of the albums, but I definitely flipped on some of them.
I feel like the last few have been more negative than positive.
Quickfires?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah,
Am I
probably.
Last year we had a lot of not great quickfires.
Which is funny because we ended up having a lot of good albums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I remember the What Did We Miss was fucking stacked.
Well, yeah, it was. We missed a bunch.
Which I guess you get the whole year to pick. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
No, it does. Right, Rach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to talk about, Rach?
Let's talk about the most important part of the night.
Oh, okay, so we're just keeping... All right. The point is to have like a conversation of some sort. We
What
don't
do you
have
want to talk about?
We can just go fuck ourselves.
Jesus Christ. So we're back doing a podcast,
We
Rachel.
are.
And so we're going to try to entertain our listeners again.
Oh, God.
Better than we did before.
Way better. Not way better. Apparently.
No, we just came back to keep sucking.
You know, is there
That's what she
anything
said.
new, exciting in life? Anything, Rach?
So I got this facial on Thursday,
Yeah, you
That's
did.
also what she said.
and they draw your blood, right? And they put it in a centrifuge, and then they microneedle your face, so stick all these like tiny holes in it, and then they rub the plasma-rich fibrins all over your face, and it makes like this from the blood, and it makes like this nice little crispy mask.
And you're trying to convince us that you've never been into Black Sabbath?
Yes.
I went to this place where they draw your blood and then they pick out your blood and then they rub your blood into you.
They
rub your
stab
blood
holes
all
in
over
my
your
face
face.
and then rub my own blood in it.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Rach?
Yeah.
Was this performed in a pentacle? Like,
Here's the thing. Evil, you will understand this. And David, probably. You know that when you exercise, the idea is to damage your muscles so they repair themselves.
Of course.
It's the same thing with a lot of beauty treatments. Like you just beat the shit out of your face so your cells overturn and you become young and youthful by rubbing blood on your face.
Can I ask you a small favor?
Yeah.
Just for the pod's sake? Can you just not end up being one of those women with the lips and the eyes and the thing?
If I was going to do that, I would be there already. I have a good job.
Okay.
lips
All
and
right.
the eyes and the thing.
Do you buy all like the goop stuff?
Not like the Gwyneth. You say goop and I think Gwyneth Paltrow, so I don't want to confuse people.
That's what I'm talking Gwyneth Paltrow.
No, I buy good medical graded things for my face. Here's the thing. 99% of what I do to myself is so I don't have to put in effort later and like put makeup on. So if my skin already looks okay, then I feel like I don't have to dress it up too fancy. Also, I already got a man. So
Hey, nothing's forever, right?
for now, that's the truth.
You know what? There's something else I want to talk about. So let's just get to the most important part of the night first. What are we drinking? I might just put War Pigs right here and just not care. Sorry, bare naked ladies. It's
Blues
not your
Traveler.
time. Sorry, Blues Traveler. Hey, Rach,
David,
you're gonna go last because I think you might win.
I might be the funnest.
I'm gonna go first,
Do it.
and it's very simple. A little, I don't want to say boring, but
It looks
it's
pretty though.
Thank you. It's nice and hot here today. So, yeah, thanks. Just did a little bit of grapefruit on the bottom, a little bit of peach seltzer water, some vodka, and some fresh lime and homegrown mint.
Sounds delicious.
It's pretty amazing. It took me a while to find my favorite seltzer water flavor, and I do think it's peach.
Interesting.
Do you two have any strong opinions on the
I think-
seltzer water?
Seltzer water's disgusting.
Tastes like
It's
battery
just
acid.
it needs
It's gross.
It either needs to be water, just water, or it needs to have more sugar in it. It's like this in
Or more
between, like
vodka?
faint or vodka, flavored vodka.
I would agree with the vodka part.
It reminds me, did you guys in school have to ever like take the fluoride and swish it around in your mouth? Like they bring around the little cups of fluoride, or am I?
I feel like in the dentist.
No,
Yeah,
so
not at school.
in like third grade, so I'm a bit older than you guys. They used to bring these little like small like Dixie cups of like fluoride, unflavored fucking fluoride. And we had to swish it around and then spit it out, and it was awful. It
And
had
that's
no
why I
flavor,
don't have any
no
brain
mint.
cells left.
Yeah, so my
How
pineal
often did
gland
this
is like
happen?
fucking. It's a fucking fossil. I think once a week.
Really?
What, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is interesting that the school district was in charge of your fluoride.
Were you in that town that the government was giving acid?
Yeah.
That explains so much.
That explains those UFOs that you saw when you were.
Well, that's right.
Anyways, seltzer water is like carbonated version of that to me, which it smelled minty, but it didn't taste mint. It was fucking torture.
So you don't love it, is what you're saying?
No.
Interesting.
All right.
Now they just put it in the water.
Well, since
For
you're
now.
obviously not drinking that, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking High West Campfire whiskey, which is delicious.
That is delicious.
It is delicious.
No, it
Is,
is delicious. Wait, High West what?
High West Campfire.
I've never had that.
Campfire made with straight rye, straight bourbon, and blended malt scotch. It's slightly smoky, hence the Campfire name.
So
High West makes great shit.
are you still mostly on your straight drinks kick?
Yeah. Oh God. So my life's been weird. We'll just say that. And the last
Mind your own business, fuckers.
few weeks, I've had a very clean diet. Let's just say I haven't been
All right.
eating a whole bunch or drinking a whole lot. I've went out to eat to a restaurant twice in the last week and a half, and each time I felt like I was poisoned.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. I have a theory on fitness and nutrition that parallels placebo in like pharmaceuticals, and it's like if you think something's bad for you and you eat it, you're gonna feel bad.
It will be.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. And I think a little bit of that was going on. Plus, it's just
Is that why I don't get sick off McDonald's? 'Cause
probably.
I'm like, it's not bad for me. I'm going to be fine.
It's the golden arches.
There also is actual science behind, like, if you grew up eating it, you're
Sure.
going to handle it better than other people, right?
Yeah. There's a microbiome thing going on there.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I can't not eat it at this point.
Yeah.
I have to keep eating garbage food or else my body will freak out.
I had some ribeye tacos and
Ooh.
some margaritas
Yum.
yesterday
Yum.
and fucking wrecked me, man.
Was it a real marg though? Just
It was
lime,
it was
tequila,
a
and-
mezcal marg.
Okay. But like, was it? Did they put did they put? Like,
I'm sure there was
sour?
garbage in it, and I'm sure the tacos were like they were. I mean, it was like all fancy dressed up. It wasn't the Matador, so it was a bunch of fucking sauces and probably
Yeah.
cooked in seed oils and shit that my body's like hard no on. And yeah, I felt awful last night.
Well, keep it tight, Evil. We're trying to get popular.
I'm on a diet of like yogurt, beef, like fermented foods, and liver pills. Primarily, that's what I eat.
Liver pills.
Yeah,
Good for you.
desiccated liver tablets.
Sure.
I eat 20 of them a day.
That's so many.
Speaking of alcohol and you not drinking cocktails, which you should, one of the things that Evil and I and Rachel, not really, have talked about an abundance of on this pod is Death and Company,
Yes.
where we get, I don't know, half our cocktail recipes.
Oh yeah, I have 3 of their books.
Yeah, I finally went to one.
Yes,
I went
you
to
did.
Yeah,
one.
that's
You
right.
sent me
Yeah,
photos.
I went to one in DC and it was insane. I think the most insane thing about it that pissed me off was that the last drink I asked for was a whiskey sour. I just wanted the bartenders to just make me, like, I am a whiskey sour guy. Just make me a whiskey sour. No stipulations, no nothing. And the drink he puts in front of me looks like what I would think when I made to be a completely failed whiskey sour. Like, there's no froth on the top. It's kind of like half-assed bubbly a little bit. You know what I mean? Or like when somebody doesn't make it with enough egg white or that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And of course I taste it. And I don't know if it was just the placebo
The several
of
many
I'm
drinks you
at-
had before.
or the 3 drinks I'd had before, but it was probably the best whiskey sour I've ever had.
They know
What
what
are you
to
drinking,
do.
Rach?
I love egg froth. That's the best part.
I agree.
I sometimes pick drinks if it just says egg whites on the top because I always think that it's going to be delicious.
And
Good.
protein.
I'm drinking all of the drinks.
I knew you were going to win. That's why I had you go last.
Yeah. So I watched this video last night. I sent it to you boys about this. Mountain Dew was made as a
Yes.
mixer for
Yeah.
I'm so
moonshine
glad.
and whiskey.
I was going to do this.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
but I didn't.
Brilliant.
Yes.
So that's why I sent David a picture of like 9 alcohols that I had in my house. And so I have them all mixed with Mountain Dew.
Amazing.
And boy, as we go along, I can tell him, but it's just all of the alcohols in my house
Oh, this is just,
mixed with Mountain Dew.
this is so good.
It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it
fun.
is.
God damn. Sometimes, here's the
Sometimes.
thing. We're 30 minutes in and I'm wondering if Rachel even wants to be here. And then she pulls this out.
You just wait.
I'm doing the do.
Yeah.
So much dew.
We better get started drinking soon then. Jesus H. Christ. Then you know what? We're half an hour in. Let's get to some music and then we'll save the other thing that I wanted to talk about either for the next episode or if we go fast enough this one. So I think that's a good deal, right?
That's a good deal.
Let's take a break. Hey, you know what? We're officially back now. We missed you guys quite a bit.
I'm happy to be back.
Yeah,
Same.
me too. Feels good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do bi-weekly. I might just record myself talking all day and editing it.
That would be amazing.
We'll be right back. I'd get fired so fast.
You're your own boss.
I'm not at all. Who told you that?
Fired from your actual
I mean,
job.
my
Okay,
actual
yeah.
job. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you'd get fired.
I have a couple bosses. None of them are in America, though. So
How are they going to know?
exactly. They don't have podcasts in Europe.
They do in
You
Norway.
guys need a break at all?
No.
Not yet.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. We're back. Are you guys excited?
Ooh.
Let's dig
Do you
in.
know what I really want to talk about, but we're not going to because I know that it would take, I would want to talk about it for the next half hour and we don't have, we have not on the pod yet talked about what happens when you're at a cold
What'd you say?
and they start the kiss cam.
Your sound is going in and out for me.
For you two.
I cannot hear you at all now.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
Now it's
Dio, where'd he
Come
go?
back.
How about now?
Yeah.
Yes. Perfect.
You know what it is? Okay. Sorry about that. I know exactly what that was. My biz.
Ghosts.
Difficulties.
Yep. That's weird. How about, and now you're good?
Great. Yep.
Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm going to edit that out. Riverside, edit that out. I'm doing pretty good on this.
Killing it.
All right. Excuse me, everybody. Quick fire review. 6 minutes, 10 albums that came out this year. You have no idea what we're going to think about them. It's very exciting. Very exciting. But the first thing that we have to do is we need to pick who each person's favorite album's going to be. We need to pick which album is going to get the most thumbs, and we need to pick which album is going to get the least amount of thumbs. Rachel, why don't you go first? What do you think Evil and I's favorite albums on here are going to be?
I think Evil's is going to be Wet Leg. And I think David's is going to be Ghost.
I like how you have learned to cheat so well. It's very good.
How's that cheating?
Because I have Ghost behind me and he has Wet Leg behind him.
I'm so oblivious. Evil has been talking about Wet Leg for a little while, and
Also, Evil's been talking about Wet Leg
Yeah.
for 5 months straight.
you always like what my husband likes, and so I just assume that you were the same person.
Well, let's
and
not
you
say
will-
it like that. No wonder your husband doesn't like me.
Cut that out.
Come on, that was good though. God, do I have to cut that out? I always have to cut out when I'm
He does listen.
That was good.
Evil. What do you think? Those are good picks. They're
Yeah, they are. They're
Yeah.
good picks.
we're starting to get to know each other a little bit.
I picked.
After 4 years.
I went out on a limb and picked Turnstile for you.
That's
Not a
good
limb.
It's a little bit of a limb.
pick. You're a little bit of a limb.
And for Rachel, I really wanted to pick Billy Woods because the lyrics are fucking. He is a Jedi, but it's
Spoilers.
so dark that I'm like, I don't know if that's the right answer. So I'm gonna stick with it just because, and crash and burn. Just yeah,
Die on your sword.
yeah,
What is it? Die on your come home with your shield or on it? There you
yeah.
go.
With it or
There
on
we
it.
go. I did it. Rach already went. So David's gonna go. You guys like how that works?
Keep drinking,
Hey,
buddy.
thanks. Evil's is Wet Leg. He has not shut up about Wet Leg for half a year. It's fucking Wet Leg. Rachel, there were a couple on here. I am going to go with Bad Bunny, and I'm not going to explain it.
Okay.
I'll explain it when we get to that specific album is what
Fair.
I'll do.
Fair.
Now, which album is going to get the most thumbs for those of you that have never listened before? 2 thumbs, up or down, either and anything in the middle. That's what we can do. So, which album is going to get as close to 6 thumbs up as possible? I went last on the pick for everybody, so I'll go first. I am saying, and we always say this all the time, I am going Wet Leg. Rach, how about you?
Same.
Rach is going Wet Leg. Well,
Evil.
huh.
If it's not Wet Leg, I hate both of you and I'll quit the podcast probably. No, just kidding.
So probably Wet Leg. Let's go for one that might be a little harder. I hope not, though. Evil, right back to you. Which album is going to get the least amount of thumbs?
I have two that I think it could be one of, but I'm going to pick Youngblood.
Youngblood. I can see the reasons for picking that as a shitty album. Rachel?
I'm going to pick Bad Bunny.
Fuck. Okay. And here I thought I was getting to know you. We shouldn't have quit.
Super happy fun times
Funny.
ahead.
After you say yours, I'm going to explain why.
We all picked different albums, and what's funny is here, where was my notes? Voting for worst, mine is Sleep Token or I Fire Everybody.
That was my other one that I had.
So I base what you like the most. If I'm delusional, then it's whatever my favorite is. If I'm actually thinking about it, I think what you two are going to like the most, because that will get 4 thumbs already, and that I kind of like. And same
Fair.
thing with the worst. I think of what you two will hate the most, and then
Okay.
That's fair.
that's how I vote for those.
That's fair.
That's not bad. It's not a bad idea.
I feel like it's a good one.
I feel like it means that you're okay at math.
Let's not go there. I'm only counting to 6.
We have our picks. Should we get to the first album?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. David, start the timer. We all have 6 minutes. Here's the problem with when I wear sunglasses. My little facey thing doesn't work.
No.
Really? My facey thing works.
You have big ass eyes, I guess.
I guess.
All right, let's start the timer and go to our first album, which is King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards Phantom Island. It is their 27th motherfucking album
In 15 years.
in their 3 years of existence.
Yeah.
Needle Drop gave this a 7 out of 10. Pitchfork gave this a 6.7, and Metacritic gave it a 72 out of 100. They wrote this album in between touring and probably a couple other albums that I'm sure are going to come out when the fuck ever. The big difference in this one is they brought in a new composer, an English composer by the name of Chad Kelly, who apparently is a total fucking badass. He traveled making and touring with this with a different orchestra in each city, which, by the way, Beck is doing that right now, and I don't get to see it, and I am very, very sad about that. Seeing Beck backed by a orchestra, by like a philharmonic, would be a dream of mine that is going to die like many others. Can we, you know what I want to talk about? Or I'll talk because we're on a timer here, is the fucking timeline of band members. And what I mean, the reason why they are so goddamn amazing, one of the many reasons, they've been together for 15 years. They've come out with 937 albums. They've been touring the entire time. They have added 2 people in between. When they started in 2010, they added 2 other people in 2011. They've had 1 person leave who was the founding member and still manages them, and that is it. That is their band turnover. It has been the same fucking people the entire time.
Yeah.
Like this band is going to end up being one of the greatest bands of all time simply because of that. They're so fun, they're so amazing, and that, for me, that kind of begs the question, and I don't know if it would ruin the whole King Gizzard shtick, but what would happen if King Gizzard, quote unquote, chose a lane? If they found what they decided they all wanted to do and just did it? Because I don't know. Here's the thing about this actual album. I should probably talk about the album a little bit. It's a little bit exhausting just because of the album from last year, the B7, the plain one.
B741.
B741. Good job. Thank you very much. They had said, I think on this album too, that they had written like 250 fucking songs or something like that, you know, and it's kind of like, you remember when Lizzo said she did that? It'd be like if a band that was super talented did that. And that's kind of them.
Yeah.
I don't know how to equate it. The only thing I could come up with, and I feel kind of bad telling this this as an analogy, is when I was in high school, there was this guy that we went to school with that was just this absolute fucking phenom at guitar. He had been doing lessons his whole life. Mm-hmm. All he did was play guitar. That's all he did. He was fucking amazing.
Who's this?
But I'm not going to say his fucking name.
You can bleep it.
Aaron Shammy.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, he was maybe he is better now, but he was young and there was no fucking my own thing soul in it. Yeah. And there is something about what King Gizzard does. There's something about their shtick that makes me not have them be one of my favorite bands. It's super weird. And when they come out with albums like this, right after they came out with the other one, it's weird. I'm trying to figure out why I don't fucking obsess over these guys and love this album so much. Does
it make him feel like a cover band a little bit?
It's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
It feels like a cover band.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I'll say I turned on the album. The first song, Phantom Island, is one of the coolest fucking songs. It's like 70s, PI investigator music. It's the coolest fucking music ever. It's such a good song. And then after that, it's just kind of, okay, all right.
More.
And that was me. Sorry, that was a lot of tangents.
No.
Go ahead, Evil.
I mean, it's their 70s orchestral prog early Genesis ELO album. I mean, it's that album for them.
It really is.
Yeah. They're like, we're going to do an album in this vein, and then they do it. And it's amazing. But it's, to your point, what is theirs? What is their thing?
Yes.
And I guess you could make the argument that their thing is they fucking do it really fucking well.
They really do.
All the things.
Are you good, Evil? Rach?
I'm going to drink some alcohol. This one is Roku Gin with Mountain Dew.
Remind me to start you with that. Sorry.
That's okay. Roku Gin, Mountain Dew.
You aren't going to like any of these. That's my take.
Also, it's been sitting out, so it's a little room temperature. That one was okay.
I would think that of all the things that would go with Mountain Dew, I would think gin would be the least.
Yeah.
I don't think floral and dew.
Yeah, that wasn't great.
Okay.
I have a little review for King Gizzard's Lizards Wizards.
I was hoping you would, but I didn't want to jinx it.
I got it. When people talk about King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, I generally nod politely and pretend I understand what they're saying. Yes, of course, microtonal Middle Eastern doom funk. Love the early stuff. In reality, my knowledge of their catalog is limited to knowing that they have 27 studio albums and the last 2 are real good. Apparently, Phantom Island was recorded alongside the previously album Flight B741, which was also probably why I liked it so much. Same energy. This new one, however, features orchestral arrangements. If you ever wondered what would happen if Leonard Skinner did ayahuasca with the London Philharmonic, this is it. Phantom Island is wonderful, occasionally baffling, and entirely too much. It's like being handed a bowl of fruit salad and discovering someone has added shrimp, and also a metaphor for death. The band, now a wandering prog folk funk collective with the soul of a philosophy major on shrooms, seem determined to cram all of existence into every track. At times it works, at others it's like watching someone try to fit a tuba into a backpack. You respect the ambition, but you also want to scream, it's not going to fit. Still, the sheer unpredictability of it all makes it uniquely, undeniably King Gizzard. It's a beautiful mess and a collage made of glitter, science fiction, and emotional vulnerability.
I love it. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Rach, what's the best song on the album?
I agree. The opening track was...
God, it's so fucking good.
So good.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like, have you ever seen the movie The Nice Guys? It's one of my favorite movies.
Yes.
Ryan Gosling and Russell Crowe.
It's so good.
God, it's so good.
Yeah.
It's like, it belongs on that soundtrack. Thumbs, Rach?
I will give it 1.5 because I really enjoyed it. It was a little samesies, kind of.
Yes.
Hard to differentiate some of the songs from each other. But yeah, 1.5.
Evil song and thumbs?
I think you guys are both right. I think Phantom Island, the opening track, is probably the best. However, I picked the second track, Dead Stick, for one reason. And it's when the band stops right close to the end and that guy yells, yeah. I mean, this is like BTO and the Monkees wrote a Sesame Street Strong. Yeah. And I'm like, I love it. 1.5 thumbs up. This is one that on initial listen, I'm like, I'm going to give King Gizzard a thumbs down finally. And
Really?
it grew on me and I flipped.
Same here.
Yeah.
I was not into it. And then I kept going back to that first song and be like, Jesus, this is like, you're not going to hear a better song like this.
Right. Yep.
So fucking good. King Gizzard, they're one of a kind. I almost feel like we as a society are absolutely taking advantage of what this fucking band is doing while we're alive.
Dude, how many albums are they going to record? Ballpark guess.
1 billion.
I mean, 15 years in, they're at 27. How much
Yeah.
longer do you think they have?
I'll go solid 50.
62.
Yeah.
Say 100.
Yeah. Good guess.
That's an album. We did it. I'm proud of us.
Yay.
Super proud of us. Should we go to album number 2? Let's do it. The second album that we're going to give 6 minutes is Lord's Virgin. And while I let you know what the ratings are, Rach, do you want to pick up your drink?
Yeah. I got some Buffalo Trace.
Oh, it's Buffalo Trace and
BT
I bet,
and MD.
So
I
whiskey's
feel like
one of the
that'd be
things it's
delicious.
supposed to go really good with. So
Yeah. Let's
better.
that might be the first time I've not seen you do shot face when you drink hard liquor.
That wasn't too bad. That one was not too bad.
Needle Drop gave this 6 out of 10, Pitchfork 7.6, and Metacritic 82 out of 100.
It's a lot of.
Go ahead, Evil.
My first reaction, way fucking better than the last album we talked about of hers.
Preach on, brother.
Not nearly as good as her debut, but way fucking better than that last one. So that I'm like, okay. There were some interesting things. We've talked about, I brought up a band or an artist, Burial, which was like real dubstep. There's a track that has kind of like a Burial beat to it. I thought that was interesting. So I enjoyed it overall. I was just like, it was kind of like a sigh of relief, like, okay, she's not going to just suck for the rest of her career, but not completely blown away either. So that was my take of it. It also kind of grew on me as I listened to it more and more.
What'd you think, Rach?
Before I review, I agree. I think this is better than the last, but it's so hard when your debut is so good to top that. So I don't think we will ever find something that she does that compares to that. Review time. There was a time when the word virgin meant one thing: someone who got picked last in gym class and went home to colorize their tiny toy horse collection. Now, thanks to Lord, New Zealand's patron saint of feelings and things in lowercase, it's an album that dances, but in that
Got that Buffalo Trace in her trying to read.
Sorry. I'm getting there. It's an album that dances, but in a vaguely haunting way that people do at weddings after they find out the shrimp has been sitting in the sun for too many hours.
You're on a shrimp thing.
I know,
huh?
right? The songs are slick, synthy, moody. Hammer sounds like it could score a futuristic club scene in a European film where no one blinks. But Virgin is an all existential groove and pelvic transparency. There's heartbreak here too. Real, oozing, digestive heartbreak. Lord mentions health issues with her gut and skin, which I appreciate deeply. There's something comforting knowing that even earth-real pop stars get bloated and blotchy. Somewhere while she's writing synth ballads and posing in translucent pants, she's also Googling, do probiotics fix everything, just like the rest of us? Now let's visit the physical album. The clear CD, which because of its ghostly design, refuses to play in actual CD players.
Really?
Yep. It's the kind of high concept failure I aspire to in my personal life.
That's amazing.
Ooh, if you wanted to listen to Lord, instead you held her, you gazed into a translucent void, and you reflected in your own fragility. Genius. So
That's
apparently,
great.
yeah, those don't work in a CD
Hilarious.
player. So there's where we're at.
So we're all on the same page with her first album's kind of a masterpiece.
Yeah.
Her second album, I get why people respect it and love it so much. I'm good with it. I don't think it's as brilliant as other people do. I hated her fucking third album so much.
Yeah, it's not good.
And this one is better. I was the opposite. The first time I heard this, and maybe it was just kind of a little bit of an exhale of like, finally, she's went through some heartbreak. She's mad again. She's hurt again. And so she's writing better music again. I do agree though. I just don't know if she's going to get back to that 17-year-old. Like, what hurts more as a 16 or 17-year-old who's getting dumped? Like, I don't know. It's going to be hard to write that shit again. She had Jimmy Stack on this album, he's all the shit right now with Charlie XCX and Caroline Polachek and Diplo and all that. I think it's good. It's simple. It's catchy. I hear a lot of Frau in this. A lot of that kind of early 2000s exercising, getting my demons out sort of thing. I get it. I think she was hurt by how much so many people didn't like her last album. She said in an interview that it was satirical, which, yeah.
No. Nice try.
I started to like it less as I listened to it more. I like the tempo. I like the lack of like a need. She's back to that. She doesn't need ups and downs, or it's all kind of chill and groove. And I like that. Here's my biggest problem. And here's where I think her biggest problem is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 32 people credited on this album.
Yeah.
6 on pure heroin. Mm-hmm. Just go back to pretending you don't have any money and write an album. Please, God.
And she might after this album.
No, this album. I think this album sold really well. Well,
probably
the CDs, maybe not. I said the best song is Shapeshifter. Very, very 90s vibe, dark, needy, melancholy Lord, and I like that. I'm going no thumbs. It's just I won't listen to this again. But I don't think it's bad. So I think for that you get no thumbs. Evil, what do you think?
Shapeshifter also. That's the track with the burial drum track. Like that's the one. That's the one that I'm like, I like that. This is interesting to me because of that.
Yeah.
1 thumb.
Fair.
Just one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uno
and
thumbo.
It's probably largely predicated on it being kind of a sigh of relief that it's not as shitty as the last album.
Definitely agree with that one. Rach? Well, the moral of the story is that we did not like her last album at all. Let's take a quick break. We'll get to the couple more for this episode. 3 more. Oh, hello, little beagle. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Anybody need a break?
Feed it.
So life is fun.
Dude.
Actually, I just realized we don't want to talk about anything because I'm not going to stop recording.
Mm.
And on the video, I'm not editing anything out. Wait, no, I'm not posting videos. Never mind. It's fine. The only reason I'm using video for Riverside is for like Instagram shorts.
But yeah.
Like
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
It's good.
So it's fun, huh?
Something.
How often do you have the dogs?
I have Halen all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have Hattie. I've had her more than I haven't, but probably half the time.
Gotcha.
Roughly, maybe somewhere in there. Once the school schedule kicks in, I'll have her on the days when Megan doesn't have the kids.
Well, there's that. We're just living the dream.
Living the dream. There's a big red dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Handsome boy.
Halen.
He's huge.
Passed out.
Yeah, he's passed out. And then Hattie's right here underneath she's got her head.
We are back.
Woo.
Should we talk about 3 more albums?
Let's do it.
Might as well.
I'm so excited for 3 more albums to talk about. That's all I've ever wanted. I'm going to start the timer, and we are going to talk about Ghost's Skeleton, which Needle Drop gave a 6 out of 10. Pitchfork did not rate, and Metacritic gave it a 78 out of, well, it has 78 out of 100 on Metacritic. Rach, what you drinking?
This one is Espolon. How do we say
that?
Tequila.
Okay.
Tequila.
Yeah.
Blanco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my go-to. That's my
It's great
go-to
tequila.
mixer.
I knew that one was going to be
She did not like that.
I don't like that. It'd be better if it was Gatorade and tequila.
Turbo margarita, baby.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. Hit it, Rach.
Yes. All my facts and figures are in the review, so I cheated. There are few things in life more intimidating than a Swedish man. Oh, we're doing Ghost, Skeleton. Did you say that? Damn it. Okay. Rewind. There are few things in life more intimidating than a Swedish man in corpse paint named Papa V. Perpetua, singing about demonic possession while you, a person who cries every Friday at the top pups on We Rate Dogs, anxiously sits at her computer expecting to get murdered by the spirit she is sure this album is trying to conjure. But here we are, and Ghost's 6th album, Skeleton has arrived. Released on the 25th of April, 2025, Skeleton is the musical equivalent of walking into a cathedral, tripping over a fog machine, and landing in a glam rock confessional booth. The lead single, Satanized, dropped in March and features an interactive music video in which you, the viewer, can insert your face into the mouth of hell, just like a Snapchat filter, but for eternal damnation. It's clever marketing.
I did not know that.
It's a clever marketing strategy and likely a subtle recruitment effort. Skeleton is their first album to hit #1 on the US Billboard 200. Feat last accomplished by a Swedish act in 1993 with The Sign by Ace of Base.
What?
Commercially,
That's hilarious.
Commercially, Skeleton did extremely well, with 86,000 units sold in his first week, with 77,000 of them being actual albums. But what does Skeleton really mean? It means the skeletons are emotional now. It means Satan has a lighting rig. And it means a Swedish man in a cape and eyeliner can sell out stadiums while delivering existential crises in a 4-part harmony.
So going to how you ended that, I just want to say for some of us that have been following, whether cautiously or not even being in love with, but just kind of enjoying what the thing was when Ghost started, they're fucking selling out Madison Square Garden now.
Yeah.
It's just cool to fucking see that. That just makes me happy, no matter whether you like Ghost or not. And here, I wrote this review. I wrote my review, my notes, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, listening to this. And basically, listening to this album, I had kind of realized that I think that I was leaving my Ghost phase. It was finally time that coming out with basically the same album every fucking time, that I kept liking it and liking it and liking it. And then it's finally like, okay, like, finally to the point where I can only hear Satanized, which was Square Hammer, which was this, which was this. I can only do that so many times. And I wrote my notes and I went on with my other reviews. And then I just kept being like, I got to go back and listen to blah song again. And then what's that one hook that was there that I just got to go back and listen to? I don't know what the fuck it is about Ghost that makes them like a guilty pleasure. I'm embarrassed I like them so much.
Really?
Yes. And and it happened with this album too. I can't stop listening to this fucking album. First off, I'll just say their fucking musicianship, and a lot of it is because the guy, what's the guy's name that does it? Evil? I forgot his name. What's his name?
Are you talking
Tobias?
musician or
Tobias Forge.
Tobias Forge?
Tobias Forge.
Yeah, pop. Yeah.
A lot of it is because he picked a couple fucking amazing
ringers.
He brought in some ringers when he could afford them. But
Let's just say they're ringers.
The musicianship now in this band is fucking insane.
So, I mean, go ahead.
No, that's really all I have. Every year there's a couple of those albums where you just have to keep going back and, I do like that one song. And then it's like, fuck, there's that other hook there that I got. And then that's it. That's all I got. Fucking Ghost, man.
Before I talk about Ghost in this album, there is something in the Swedish culture that just, I was listening to a metal top 5 or top 10 countdown on a Halloween, let's say 15 years ago. And there was I don't remember what band it was, some Swedish mellow death band. And the guy was just like, it's like guitar to them is what Little League Baseball is in the US. It's just it's just what it is. It's in the culture. They have long winters where, you'll have lots of time to just sit and woodshed on your musical instruments. They value music and culture more. Like opera is big in Umeå, where several of the bands are from. It's just, it's just, they got it. They're able to draw and whatever that musical DNA is, it translates so well to like melodic metal guitar playing. Guitar-driven music, which I am eternally thankful for because it resonates in my fucking mitochondria. I love this shit. So this album, it feels a little bit like what King Gizzard does. I'm like, my short review was Ghost, the Journey album. It's very...
Yeah.
Yes!
It's like their early 80s hair metal-ish album.
Yes.
which is a little disappointing. It feels a little flat compared to some of their other stuff to me. Doesn't make it terrible or non-listenable. It's just a little too polished, a little too commercial, which is probably why they're fucking selling out Madison Square Garden. So kudos, you're making the money.
It's extremely polished, extremely produced. Yes.
Very, very. A little too much for me. And I'm going to jump ahead. I think the best song is track 2 because it's the most Ghost song to me compared to the rest of the album. And it's a little bit darker, a little bit grittier. It's not as polished.
I mean, Evil. The reason that you like that song is the fucking guitar riff. There's no other reason.
Yes.
Yeah. That's not produced or not produced or raw or whatever. That guitar riff is fucking insanely
Amazing.
Cool.
Lacrima, I think is the name of it. Like, am I saying it right?
I don't know. I have no idea. I think it was the first single on this.
That guitar riff is badass.
They just keep doing it for me and more and more. And that's not even talking about, I love what they do. I love the theatrics. I love that there's a band that's still out there doing the Ozzy Osbourne thing. You know what I mean? Like, of course they're ramping the cheese up to 10.
Of course.
But they're very self-aware that they're doing it. And I just love that. I love it. Like, it's the type of thing that I would love to go see. I'd take my fucking daughter to Ghost, dude. That'd be a blast. Rach, thumbs, and what's your favorite song?
I am so glad you said the Journey thing. I was listening to this for the whateverth time today because Trevor was around and he loves Ghost. And Peacefield comes on and I was like, someday love will find you.
Yeah, 1,000%.
And he was like, what? And I'm like, it sounds like Journey.
They're in trouble for that.
I guess. No. So it's nice that you have, I'm backed up by, it does sound like Journey. I'm not an idiot.
It's 1,000% Journey. It is their Journey album.
But ironically, I like that song the best. And I think, cause I think it's got that 80s vibes to it. So, and I like Journey. So there you go.
Thumbs?
It rocks.
Thumbs, neutral thumbs. We'll just.
0 of the thumbs.
No thumbs.
I'm giving it 2 thumbs. Good job, Evil.
Damn it.
And if you would have, look, when I first wrote this review, I would have done 1 thumb down. I'm giving it 2 thumbs. My favorite song on it has changed 4 or 5 times now.
Wow.
Right now it's Satanized, but my first one was De Profundis Borealis. And then I loved Marks of the Evil One. And then Lacrima. Like, it just,
That's a good one.
They're fucking hook. This guy can write hooks that I don't care if they're overproduced and cheesy and been done 100 times. Keep coming out with them, buddy. Keep fucking coming out with them. Evil?
Lacrima, 1 thumb up. They're great. I think they're
fantastic.
My life is better because Ghost is creating albums and being silly fuckers. Also, whatever Tobias is going by now, he changes
he changes the Pope
pseudonym
every album.
He was one of the performers at the Back to the Beginning.
Yes.
And did a really good job, I thought.
Yes. Agreed. Everybody, that's Ghost. Let's go to our next album. I'll put 6 minutes on the board for Bad Bunny. I'll pronounce it like an American. Debí tirar más fotos. Needle Drop gave it an 8 out of 10. Pitchfork gave it 8.8. And Metacritic has it at 95/100. Massive critic acclaim for this album. Rach, what are you drinking?
Great question. Deep Eddy Lemon Vodka.
Well, you're going to like that.
It's probably going to be delicious.
It tastes a little like Pine Sol.
Ugh.
I'm not super into that one. I think just regular vodka would have probably been a better choice.
This is Bad Bunny's 6th studio album, 7th overall. Mr. Puerto Rico himself, who's been last 4 years, has just completely kind of taken over everything. His last album did extremely well from what I remember. Rachel loved it. I fucking hated it. And
see,
Evil, I think, was nicer than me, but did not like it either.
No, did not.
This album did extremely well with the critics, and I get it this time. I do. Well, I get it this time because it's different this time. There are still songs on here like Que Tu Te Cree, which are what I absolutely hate about new age hip hop Latin music. I think those songs suck. And then there are songs like Cage Con Ron, which takes all of the old Latin inspiration, and those songs fucking rule. And he does that a lot on this album. This album feels traditional and feels like there's some, you feel a little bit of a Buena Vista Social Club kind of thing going on in this album. And I like that. I'm way more into this album than the last one. It's still kind of funny, and it's casual. It's fun. There's the whole salsa, the life's a party every day kind of thing. There's still tons and tons of writers, tons and tons of producers. None of that's going to change. I just think there's way more complexity on this one than the last piece of crap. And it just didn't feel like he was just going for the stream on this one. It felt like he was really reaching down and pulling something out. It feels like a completely different artist to me, honestly. So I was a fan. Evil.
With you, I did not like the previous album, and
because it sucked.
Went into this one expecting to hate it. Have either of you been to Puerto Rico before?
I have never been to Puerto Rico.
I have been. I started the first track and I'm like, I want to go back right fucking now. I am digging this. I am into it. And I also, same thing, not front to back. I didn't think everything was genius, but like the like more traditional use of Latin beats and music, and it just felt so much better.
Yes.
Than the previous album that we reviewed, and I fucking love it. It's great. Woo. And want to go back to Puerto Rico as quickly as I can.
So is that where we're gonna do the finale?
I'm telling you, man. When I went, I spent a day and some change in San Juan, and then drove to Rincon is one of my favorite places on the planet now. Okay. This makes me want to go back to San Juan and the bigger city and kind of explore that more.
So we're not
and then go to
doing
Rincon.
the finale there?
Yeah, I would. Why not?
Rach.
Yes, sir.
I chose this as your favorite. Why don't you give us a review?
Okay, I'm also going to speak in very bad Spanish, so sorry. Bad Bunny has released Debí Tomar Más Fotos, translated to I Should Have Taken More Photos, an album that makes me feel guilty for every blurry photo I've ever deleted, and somehow
that's something that nobody nowadays should ever say. There are too many photos out there of everything everywhere.
I do not take enough pictures. I completely agree with this. Anyway.
That's hot in a female. Just saying. Okay, go ahead.
I feel guilty for blurry photo I've ever deleted, and somehow also makes me want to grind on a sweaty stranger in a club in Orlando. Musically, the album is like opening your grandmother's photo album and finding out it's actually a Spotify link. He blends genres like a man who got trapped in his abuela's vinyl cabinet and decided to make it everyone's problem. There's bolero next to boomba, next to something called sandugundo, which sounds made up, but it's not. The themes of this album run the gamut from relationships to gentrification to politics, but somehow the entire time you're bopping your head because that's what Bad Bunny does. He makes you dance about it. He takes the heaviest feelings, wraps them in a cha-cha beat, and hands them to you like a pina colada with a Puerto Rican flag sticking out, and now Benito made you political, and you didn't even notice.
Caparina would be better.
This means the next time someone points a camera at you, you're going to take the damn photo, because this is what memories sound like. And when they're set to a beat and whispered through autotune by the most famous bunny on earth.
Most famous Wow, the timing on that one, Rach.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
My favorite song is either Lo que la paso en Hawaii or Café con Ron. Like I said, hey, you keep putting these traditional musical amazingnesses in these, I'll buy every one of these fucking albums. I gave it 2 thumbs up. Evil?
Wow, 2.
But I will express that it was not like I could throw out 5 of the tracks on this, but the ones that hit, they fucking hit. We don't get this stuff very often, you know?
No, I agree. It's too long. It's over an hour. That's too much.
Yeah.
Is it over an hour?
It's an hour and 2 minutes.
17 songs. I'm giving it 1 thumb. Go ahead, Evil.
I'm not going to try to pronounce the first track's name until my Espanol is better, which is going to get that way because I want to go back to Puerto Rico and not get
Wow.
gringoed again, which happened to me one time. Had a bulge in the tire, pulled into a tire shop, and like my fucking broken Spanish, English, they came back and they're like, it's fixed. And I look and there's still a bubble in the tire. I'm like, great. Just gonna take it back to the rental place. So anyways, one thumb up. I enjoy it. I enjoy it so much that I want to be sitting on a beach right now, eating some mofongo, drinking a pina colada, and dodging the riptide when I go out and swim in the sea. That's it.
Yeah. I agree with the Loque Le Paso, Hawaii.
Yeah.
And I'm going to give it a 1.5 thumbs. I was really into this one, actually.
All right. Good job, Bad Bunny. Hey, boy, that is a
killing it.
That is a turn I did not expect.
Me either.
Same.
When I saw how well this had done, I was kind of mad that I had to put it on there, but I had to put it on there, and
it tracks. I'm for it.
It's good, man.
Everybody loves a comeback story.
We know where you're going with that one. All right, last album of the episode. We are going to put 6 minutes on the board for Pigpen's Mental Madness. That's right. It's the Bear. Who is he in the Bear? I should know that because I love him. It's Matty Matheson himself going to some hardcore punk. Needle Drop did not cover it. Pitchfork did not cover it. Metacritic did not cover it. What's more punk than that? Rachel, what are you drinking?
Beehive Gin.
Hey.
Also, heads up, I'm really starting to feel this, boys.
How much did you put in each one?
So I put 1/4 of a shot in each one. And at this point, I'm a shot in. And I'm, I don't drink except with you boys.
I mean, you're allowed to feel it.
I know. I'm just saying, I don't. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, I don't have a tolerance. Beehive Gin.
Would not go good with this. Sorry.
It's not great. It's better than the Roku.
She loved it.
Gin. That wasn't that bad.
Is it the aged Beehive? Is it like barrel aged? Does that gin have color to it?
I don't
like
remember.
Barrel color. Okay.
No, I think it did actually. It's brownish.
Yeah, it's
Little
barrel aged.
Liquor's
So it's a little
brownish. That was
smoother.
no comment.
No, that's right. It's exactly the color. It's
It's not
brownish.
bad.
Go ahead, Evil.
So when I first learned about this project, I'm like, I didn't want to like it because the actor going into music usually doesn't pan out.
Going into music.
And then I listened to it. I'm like, this is way better than it fucking should be. Like, why is it so good? And then I realized it's not a chef actor doing it. It's a fucking Canadian hardcore super group is what it is. It's got members of Alexis on Fire, members of Attack in Black, Young Gov. And so I'm okay.
Yeah.
He
cheated.
I thought the exact same thing. He didn't cheat. He used a cheat code. Those are different semantically.
Okay.
But the result I fucking love. I love this music. I love the album. It's a little bit forgettable though. Like I'll listen to it and love it as I'm listening to it, but I don't, it's not like stuck in my head. Great workout music. I've listened to it through 2.5 training sessions now. It's amazing for it. It reminds me of like a really heavy version of early Corrosion of Conformity. Yeah, I'm a big fan.
All right.
Not the greatest, but I fucking dig it. I dig it. I'm glad that it didn't turn out to be a normal actor doing music project, which is usually shit.
Yeah.
So, this is not my review, but thumbs up on this. I'll give the actual number of thumbs later.
Okay. It's a thumb that has nothing to do with the thumbs. Rach,
I'll just say approve.
It all starts with Chinese food and a quiet sense of doom. From the fluorescent glow of a pandemic-era dining room, 5 men, most of whom have already lived several lives, chef, actor, post-hardcore legend, possibly woodworker, converged not to solve the world's problems, but to scream about them. This, gentle reader, is how we arrive at Mental Madness, the debut album from Pigpen. Mental Madness is simply what happens when you take 5 people, add trauma, subtract ego, and shout into the abyss for under 30 minutes. Starting at about 3 minutes in, the record sounds like throwing hot gravel against a Buick. There are 10 tracks, each louder and meaner than the last, and all delivered with the urgency of someone yelling at you from across the parking lot because they forgot the fucking milk again, and that was the whole point of going to the goddamn grocery store in the first place. The closing track, XJX1XDX, goes full metal and is
Charlie XD, XTX.
Yes. And if the band collectively remembered, it's as if the band collectively remembered that they were technically musicians and decided to ruin your week. Pigpen isn't chasing innovation, they're chasing catharsis. This band is not asking, how can we make a new sound? They're asking, how loud do we have to play before the sadness goes away? This music is for the kids who still have trashed fans from high school because they just haven't found another pair that fits like these. It's for the ones who goes to shows to feel something, even if that feeling is a broken nose.
Yeah, so Matty Matheson. I've always liked that guy. I like his stuff. I like the Bear. Shit, I love the fucking Bear.
Yeah, you do.
Everybody talks about that one season that sucks or the other season that sucks. I think that whole show is fucking incredible. Every single season. So fuck everybody. Look, you would think that I would be a massive hardcore metal punk guy. I'm not at all. And so this just already did not have, I'm just not, this isn't my type of music. It's not. Right. I like down the lane, you know, what would you call it? Easygoing punk, like Bad Religion and Black Flag. It's just
easygoing punk. Black
yes,
Flag.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look, the guitar's rad, the drums are rad, the lyrics are the same. I give the same shit to metal. It's when you're just screaming at me the whole time, it gets old, bud. But if one or two songs, love it. That's pretty much where I'm at with this album. You give me one song at a time, fucking A. You give me that 1 minute and 30-second run through a wall, yes, amazing. You give me 3 in a row, okay, that's enough. That's where I'm at with this. It's the same thing. To me, all these hardcore punk sounded exactly the same, but they do it really fucking well. So there is that. So if you do like 80s hardcore punk, this is definitely for you. Evil, thumbs and song.
2 thumbs up. Emphatic 2 thumbs up. I fucking dig this.
He loved it.
I have bounced back and forth between Venom Moonrising and the opening track Rabid Beach because I just listened to Rabid Beach as we were recording. That one stuck in my head, so I'm going to go with it as my favorite.
Rate?
I said Venom Moonrising, and I will give it 0 thumbs because not my jam, but no, I'm not gonna.
It shouldn't be.
It's not negative. It's not bad nor good. It's just not for me.
I said Highway. I really do like the middle of I liked Power Love Train. I liked Mental Mentality. I liked Highway. I'm gonna give it no thumbs. Yeah, I'm gonna give it no thumbs because I'll have like one of the songs on my workout mix, but I'm not gonna ever listen to it again. So that's where we're at with Pigpen. I would still highly recommend it if you're into that specific style of music. You're not gonna get any better than this. Like Evil said, it's a fucking super group. It really is.
It's so yeah.
They've all been doing this. Alex is on fire. I thought was that how you
Alex
heard of this?
is on fire.
No.
Alex.
God damn all of you. It was in it was recommended to me in some like new music playlist. And I'm like, what's this? And I listened to it. I'm like, holy fuck, this is great. And then I drew the parallel with Matty Matheson. I'm like, okay, the Bear. And I'm like, well, if we ever do a podcast again, we should talk about this.
So you've been listening to this one for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair.
5 albums down, 5 to go. Let's do it next week. Evil, go, I don't know, change your tank top? Keep the same tank top on. It's okay. Rach, keep the same tank top on. It's okay. Get those 5 drinks ready. I don't know. Is your Mountain Dew getting stale? It's all right.
I'm going to put some ice in here.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to change my tank top.
He's going to change his tank top. I'm going to change my shirt, you lucky fuckers. And we're going to do 5 more albums. Join us next week. We got 5 more. We still got some good ones left. This has been a good batch so far.
Yeah.
So far, so good. We love you. Good night and good luck. All right. I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
Okay.
Yo. How you living?
So good.
All righty. Did you do anything fun this weekend?
No. I went to a bridal baby shower this morning.
Your bridal baby shower?
Baby shower. That was exciting. And Pilates.
Baby shower doesn't sound very exciting.
There was good food.
Is it worth it?
Mm-mm.
Thought so.
Mm-hmm. Trying to sop up some of the alcohol.
Yeah, hurry up.
Do you hear the fan?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
It's all right.
Okay. I'm hot as shit right now.
We don't care anymore.
I think that was making me not feel great.
I think you're fine.
Thank you.
Okie dokie. I feel like I'm missing something. What could I possibly be missing? Should I stop this?
What was your favorite album out of this group? Oh,
Nobody knows.
puppies. They're so fucking cute.
Celtics tree. Oh, it's on Earth, I bet. I bet it's on Earth. That son of a bitch.
Oh, I didn't change. Oh, well.
You didn't what?
I didn't change.
Oh, now everybody's going to know that it was the same time.
Damn it. Maybe I just like this tank top and hairdo.
Maybe you do. Maybe you do. I was just watching him with the dogs. Splinter? I do. Weird.
What's happening?
Well, hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is everybody
More muscles?
More
Do I need to
muscles.
just wear tank tops from now on?
Yes.
All right, fair enough.
Keep telling yourself that. That's not good. Are you guys good?
Yeah.
So good.
Coming up, my first chorus verse. There's a reason I've been addicted to so many things in my life. My lack of willpower has me back here snorting lines of new album Quickfire, and it's next.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Verse Chorus Verse. I'm DL, and with me is Rachel. Rachel, what is your moisturizing regimen?
Oh gosh, there's so the rule of thumb is you want to go lightest, clearest moisturizer, to the
Nah.
heaviest. So generally I start with a toner, which is liquid, and then a serum, and then a night cream, and then under eye stuff, and then different stuff for my neck and chest. There's a lotion for every part of my face.
Awesome. Evil is also with us. Evil, same question.
Beef tallow
Ugh,
Love it.
not
right on my
surprised.
face.
Not surprised.
I'm a cocoa butter man myself. I
Yeah?
know what you're saying, but you're white. Yes, I understand. It doesn't make much sense, but that's okay. Hi, everybody. We are at it's a predominantly black person thing. Cocoa butter, bunch of whites. We're on part 2 of the quick fires, and first batch was pretty good.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah, not bad. I think we got some good stuff here to come as well. But what we did not get to talk about in the last episode, and it's all I've wanted to talk about, it's one of the main reasons I feel like we really shouldn't have quit when we quit, because we could have done 3 episodes on it. I don't know why it's so fascinating, but it is Coldplay Gate.
Yes.
Some of my favorite memes of 2025.
It's been 2 weeks since Coldplay Gate.
Oh, it's been longer than that, right?
No,
It's only been 2 weeks.
that's what my internet said this morning.
Wow. Evil was the one that let me know that it had happened.
Yeah, you guys found out before me, and that's real embarrassing that I was too busy at work
Yeah,
to
you
look
saw.
at my phone.
He sent it to, and I don't know why I didn't think it was going to be the social phenom that Evil knew it was going to be. So Evil, why did you know? What is it? Is it just because you just have SEO running in your blood, or what is it?
Yeah, I think I'm plugged in to the algorithm. I'm a third AI at this point. I don't know. It was just fucking hilarious to me. And I'm like, oh, and it's a tech company the guy was a CEO of, so.
Yes,
What?
yeah.
And I like the companies I work for are PR companies, and this is like a PR fucking disaster for that company.
Yeah.
Whatever,
Yeah.
now we know who they are. Like the company. Nobody had heard of them before.
Sure, but this
Free
is
publicity.
crisis comms were at play here. We mentioned Gwyneth Paltrow in the previous episode, so they
Yes.
actually got her to be a spokesperson for this because she was married to singer of Coldplay, which was hilarious.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you haven't seen that? Yeah, she did like the official I'm the temporary CEO apologizing sort of thing, which
That's hilarious. Come on, that's funny.
It's hilarious, but I thought for the whole thing that pissed, I guess it didn't piss society off, but just, billion-dollar company, I just wouldn't want Gwyneth Paltrow anywhere near my shit. I think that's just I think that's it.
People like her.
Rach, what are your thoughts on Coldplay Gate?
I mean, I
Is
feel
it
like
fascinating? Do you love it?
I sympathize with their families, but I feel like
Whose?
maybe don't have an affair in public. If you're gonna do it, be
The
smart.
CEO's family?
Yeah. Yes. Both of their families, hers and his. She's married.
Look.
He's married.
He's the CEO of a billion-dollar tech company, and she's about to get half his money. So I think she's all right.
Oops.
Right.
Look,
I love it when this stuff happens.
me too. Me too.
The memes were just for the memes.
Every time a CEO falls from grace, an angel gets its wings, right? The memes are pretty great.
They're so good.
I don't know what the best aspect of the whole thing is. I think the best aspect of the whole thing is that there's a 90% chance that if they would have just acted like fucking normal people,
Yes. nothing would have
This
happened.
would have
happened.
never happened.
Nothing would have happened.
Do you think that that's all that they think about every day?
I hope
What
so.
do you know? Do you know more in depth? Because what I don't get is apparently there was another girl there with the company that was like kind of embarrassed and laughing to the side, and there's some whole other story. With
I don't
her
know
going
anything
on.
about that.
So apparently she was like the third wheel person. Like, it's okay that these guys are hanging out because there's another person from the company here. And then when the camera got on them, she thought it was hilarious. So she's like,
So was she like I'm glad this happened? Because didn't she lose her job too?
well, I don't know about that. I mean, it is pretty.
We should have done our research on this because
Yeah.
A little bit.
I was really
I mean,
hoping
the
that
fact that the other half of the couple was the head of HR for the company is
and what was her
chef's
fucking title,
fucking
by the
kiss.
way?
It's so good.
It was like person something.
Persons
People.
met. It was the dumbest fucking title.
Corporate stupid speak. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Corporate stupid speak.
I love
Master.
it. I love everything about the story. I think it's
The best and easiest joke about it was the one that you sent me, Evil.
Which one?
You got to remember. Let me see the best way to word it. Could you imagine trying to have a great night at a concert and then waking up the next morning and having to explain to everybody that you're a Coldplay fan? God, that's so good. That's so absolutely good. That was my first reaction. My first reaction was, of course, Coldplay has a fucking kiss cam at their fucking concerts. Like, good God.
Stupid.
Where have we
Is it? I feel like you got really entertained by it.
gone with our lives, everybody? Well, that's Coldplay Hour. That's about as much as Coldplay is going to get on this podcast, I think. We actually covered one of their albums. Sven and I did.
Gross.
Their first album was killer. That's my opinion.
Yuck.
Second one isn't terrible either. But hey, we're not here for Coldplay.
No.
Not today.
Just kidding. Surprise guest, Chris Martin.
Hey.
Yeah.
We can't afford him, right? You don't think
What's
so?
our bank?
What's our budget?
What's our budget right now?
It's about
How much money do we have?
$4,000, I think. Yeah.
Negative 40 something.
Yeah. We can do it. So, Rachel, how you feeling? You've got 5 very small shots with some Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Are you strung out?
Nah, I mean, it's a little bit of sugar for me. So I think that plus the alcohol, which neither of those I normally have, not in soda form at least.
How does it compare to your typical daily caffeine intake? Are you a caffeine?
I mean, I'm drinking coffee every day, but it's a different sort of, the sugar in it is a little different. I don't have like
syrup.
yeah.
Yeah. Yes, it is.
My coffee's not as sugary as this soda is.
A
generally.
good rule of thumb is not to, in life, is don't drink anything that's bright green.
Unless it's
Not a
turbo
color
margarita.
that occurs in nature.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. That's very, very. Behind me is, in the last episode, we talked about Newselblad, who, by the way, the Norwegian person that wrote me to make fun of my amazing Norwegian accent.
Mort.
Yes. Also, let me know that the name of that record store now translates to Nosebleed.
Ooh,
So
that's fun.
yeah. So behind me is my signed Kvelertak album that I got
Nice.
from there, which
Amazing.
that's it. Basically, it's now one of my 2 coolest albums that I own because I got it in Norway. I got it at the Helvet, and it's fucking Kvelertak signed. That's top 2 right there. Also,
Which translates to chokehold or stranglehold. I can't remember which one. It's something like that. Which
I think it's
I always
chokehold.
liked. I think it's chokehold.
Yes.
I always like listening to Kvelertak when I train jiu-jitsu because it's motivating to
Choke
do
people?
that.
There you go.
Strangle my friends.
And then also behind me is the Halsey album that we all were surprisingly super into a few years back. It's now my daughter's favorite current album. She loves it, absolutely loves it. And it was kind of my gateway into her showing, hey, maybe you should be into 9 Inch Nails then, right? 11.
gateway
11's a good
music.
age for 9 Inch Nails, right?
Sure.
No,
Get it
it's
started
not.
early.
It's not at all. Didn't Halsey come out with another album after that was
Not good.
so very bad?
Well, it was not produced by Atticus and Trent.
No, it wasn't. They learned their lesson. They are doing the soundtrack for the new Tron.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very, very excited for that. What else we got? Anything? Nothing? Anything you guys want to talk about? Unearth. What?
Wait, hold on. Signed by the band.
Riffs. Okay, that's pretty rad.
Yeah, it's signed by the. I got this in Vegas when I went to see them, and they all signed it for me because they are, including our friend Trevor, who has been on the podcast.
He sure as shit has.
Yep.
That's a very is it? Oh, because I don't know. It's kind of a Danny Carey sort of.
A little bit. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, because he wears Celtic stuff.
But he just wears. It's weird. He wears like basketball jerseys.
Yeah,
all the
and
fucking
Lakers
time.
too, because he's a LA fan. He lived in LA.
Yeah. Well, shall we get to the most important part of the night?
Yeah.
Such enthusiasm. What are we drinking? Let's start with Evil. Evil, are you drinking the same
I am.
brown liquid?
Brown liquid, brownish liquid. High West
Just
campfire
right
whiskey.
out of the bottle.
Let me see it. Let me see the front of that. Yeah, man, that's cool looking.
High West makes great stuff. Their double rye's good. Their bourbon's good. This one is very tasty.
I'm into it.
Made with straight rye whiskey, straight bourbon whiskey, and blended malt Scotch whiskey. It's very good. They know what they're doing.
What's
down
a
there.
straight whiskey? Is that just one batch?
You know it. I have a joke, but I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, my head was going the same direction. I am also drinking something very similar, except I made a huge mistake. There's no ice left in it, but there is vodka in it, so don't worry, everybody. There's still some grapefruit. But there was some 7-Up in the fridge that I added, and it was a really huge mistake. It's now sugary.
Yeah.
Yeah. I prefer Sprite.
Lord, forgive us for our... Well, and what's even dumber is I had ginger ale, too.
Yeah, that would be even
Yeah, you're
better.
dumb.
It's a fucking idiot.
What kind?
Kind of ginger ale, yeah.
Yeah.
Canada Dry?
Fever
Schweppes?
Tree?
It's not Fever Tree. It's probably Schweppes.
That's okay.
Like, what's Coca-Cola brand ginger ale?
Yeah.
Probably Schweppes?
One of those.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Rach, what are you
Who's
drinking?
to say? I still have a couple shots here. I've
Do
got
what the
some
do.
Malibu. I've got some Allfather, some Hennessy, which that one should be interesting.
Ooh, are you gonna make all your enemies envy me
Maybe.
when you drink your Hennessy?
And then I've got a Parrot Bay pineapple
Peace,
rum.
Tupac.
Bleh. I have a question. So, the original Mountain Dew was conceived as a whiskey or moonshine mixer.
Yeah.
What would Mountain Dew Code Red be a mixer for? The old school Halo gamer in me is curious.
That's a great
Well, that's
question.
what I was gonna say. It'd be a mixer for
Nerd juice?
Doritos.
I don't know.
Cheetos.
I honestly don't think I've ever had Mountain Dew Code Red.
I have.
What does it taste? Is it
Tastes like red.
Tastes red.
like a Red Otter Pop?
Like red
kinda
number
thing?
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right. I don't know. Vodka?
Probably. That'd be fine.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Maybe like a whipped cream vodka. I'd put
We'll
that in
say
my mouth.
the
I
Russians.
tried multiple times and always failed to make a red version, like a turbo margarita analog with grenadine. It never panned out because Rose's Lime is one of the main ingredients of turbo margarita. I tried to do like a fruit punch Gatorade and grenadine, and it never worked.
I feel like grenadine would be.
It tasted too much like
overpowering.
cough syrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how you'd combat that.
No.
I just don't. Look, I'm sorry. I don't have the answer for you. Okay.
I was thinking like rum versus tequila. I just could never find the right. Because the whole point of the turbo margarita is you just buy the 3 bottles and pour them all
Pour 'em
together.
all in together.
Maybe
That's
if
the
you used
turbo.
red rum.
Everybody's dumb. Did you know?
You've always been the caretaker, Mr. Torrance.
Have you ever read the sequel to that? What was it?
Dr. Sleep?
Yes.
Oh, because the title is just so silly. I can't.
Yeah, I haven't either.
No.
I feel like I should though.
I mean, there's even a movie.
We got 5 more albums.
Let's do them.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't listen to last week's episode, you should go back and listen to that first, because the way that these work is we go through 10 new albums, we give them 6 minutes apiece, we give them between 2 thumbs up and 2 thumbs down, and then we go to bed. We already did 5 albums, and now this week we're doing 5 more. We already talked about Coldplay. We already talked about Ozzy Osbourne. I tried to have Sven on to talk a little Chuck Mangione, but he's doing a wedding, so he'll just have to come by
Another time.
sometime around the finale. We'll dial him in. We'll see what he has to say about good old Chuck Mangione. Let's take a break and then let's talk about 5 albums. We'll be right back.
After these messages.
I'm hearing static.
Static?
like low level fuzzy.
Is it me? I have a
Let
fan
me look
on.
at the. Let me see if I can pop
Can you
the audio.
pause your mute your mic, Rachel? Let me see. Yeah, that's God. As her fan. That's okay.
Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't one of my cords.
Okay. It's just real hot in here.
No, I get it.
What's the fan? It's her
Yeah.
fan.
Yeah,
It's my fan.
it's the
It's my
fandom.
biggest fan.
That's
What kind of
terrible.
fan is it?
I know.
Super
We
fan?
are
Is
back.
it a Coldplay fan?
Hey, everybody. We got
Hey.
5 more albums left. Let's talk about
albums.
one of them. It came out a little while ago, but we're still going to talk about it. It is Never Enough by the band Turnstile. Needle Drop gave this album a 7 out of 10. Pitchfork gave it a 7. What the fuck? Pitchfork gave it a 7.8 out of 10. And it is sitting at 83 on Metacritic. Rachel, what you drinking?
That's pretty good. All Father. This one's not going to be good at all. I can feel it.
What is Allfather?
It's like a honey
Odin.
mead.
Oh, it's a mead.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense.
Interesting. It's like really heavy on the honey taste, but it's not bad.
Is it meaty?
Mountain Dew with honey in it.
Yeah, it's not bad. Could be worse.
What did you think of Never Enough by Turnstile?
Well, I did write a little review.
Prove it.
Okay, here she goes. Let me start by saying I love loud music. In theory, I've seen Chevelle in concert, but in practice, it triggers a stress response in me that is typically reserved for car accidents and being called into my boss's office. So when I put on this album, I made sure to do it in a responsible adult fashion, in an Epsom salt bath with noise-canceling headphones and a soy-based candle labeled Emotional Boundaries.
You didn't really do that, did you? Okay.
I did.
But Evil did. This
Don't rock what
album
you're not.
This album is accompanied by a visual component that premiered at Tribeca because of course it did. Back in the day, music videos were just a band on a rooftop with wind machines and no security. Now it's all about symbolism and interpretive dance and guest directing by the ghost of Ingrid Bergman. 24 hours ain't the day it used to be, Brendan Yates sings, confirming my long-held belief that time isn't real and nothing matters. His vocals are more restrained here, which is punk for I've been to therapy. The production is lush and experimental. There are synths, flutes, and a guest spot by Hayley Williams that's so subtle I didn't even hear it when I listened to it a second time. But flute solos and a hardcore record? Bold. Emotional vulnerability in a genre built at yelling at drywall? Revolutionary. My only complaint is that sometimes Never Enough feels like it's trying to do everything. There's so much experimentation that it can feel like a Cheesecake Factory menu. Do I want synths in my breakdown? A trumpet solo with my trauma? Yes. But probably, but I'm going to need a moment to digest.
First off, I just want to say, starting my review, is that if you go online, you can find a video of Rob Halford and James Hetfield watching Turnstile and rocking out to it. That's fucking cool. I like that. Also, James Hetfield, huge Ghost fan. So there's that. I've been on a big pro James Hetfield kick the last 3 or 4 months. There's just a bunch of stuff keeps popping up of why I should like James Hetfield. This isn't about James Hetfield.
Did you like
This
his
is
last
about-
album?
Should we talk about it?
So funny.
Yes.
Turnstile is a band that I discovered only a year or so ago. They came out with an album that we completely missed the year it came out, and I found it after the season was over and really, really liked it. Live, they are supposedly absolutely unreal. They're listed as a hardcore punk band, which just fucking figures these days. I know that's if this is hardcore punk, then I don't fucking know what. See Pigpen in the last episode. There is amazingness in this album, and there's also stuff that I could see being a huge problem for people, particularly people on this podcast, like these massive interludes at the end of songs that I could see Rachel literally screaming at her listening apparatus asking where the fuck this song is and why hasn't it ended yet. I hear a ton. The other reason why I'm just going to like it is there is a ton of Police influence on this album. I hear the Police all over this shit. I've had the most time with this album, and I am still maybe the most unsure with it. There are days that I think that this is just maybe one of the albums of the year, and then other days that I could throw this in the can and never listen to it again. When it's in the background, it's funny. I actually like it less. It's a little more monotonous than when I'm actually paying attention to it. And that probably speaks to how good they are as musicians. So it's this really weird, it's this juxtaposition of it's comfortable and refreshing, but it's also boring and this weird mixture of heavy and light. That is the one thing I'll say is they have an extremely unique sound. There's this weird mixture thing going on with them that I don't know if that makes it good or if it's going to fade into oblivion. Evil, what do you think is going to happen?
We were, I would say, relatively positive on the batch of albums in the first 5 episodes.
Ruh-roh.
I think this 5 is going to be different. There will be some highs and some lows. When I first started listening to this album, it was a low. I was like, fuck. And there's something on this album that when I listen to other albums coming later in this episode, I will speak to in more detail, but cleared up on subsequent listens here. This is the album of the batch of 10 that flipped the most for me to the positive.
Okay.
It's 80s music with these affectations, aesthetics, and production. It's
Very
Christopher
well put.
Cross meets early Offspring and sometimes Helmet.
Another Offspring.
Yeah.
It's a grower. It's not a shower for me. I initially was just like, fuck no. God damn it. I need more testosterone in my music. But then I listened to it more and it grew on me. And I think with the exception of the stuff like Pigpen and Wet Leg, the albums that I had listened to previous, before coming into this set of 10, this is the one I listened to the most. And it is scattered. It's not a perfect album. It's fucking all over the place. But I really like the uniqueness and the boundaries that they're pushing, and I'm a fan. I want to go back and listen to the previous album now, which I will now that we're recording this. I can go back and actually focus on some of their other music because it's super interesting. This project they've got my interest.
Yeah, agreed there. Definitely have my interest as well. Look, that could have been what they were doing with this album, is just trying to fuck around with some shit, just experiment, see like, what will this work? Will this not work? Rach, thumbs, favorite song?
I struggled picking a favorite song because I liked a lot.
You loved it all so much?
I liked it all so much. So it's a tie between Slow Dive and Sun Shower. There's a lot of punk in this band, and I'm super into that. And then there's just there is a weird mixture, and there are a lot of places where where are you going? What's going on? We can stop playing music now.
Yeah.
I will give it 1.5 thumbs, though. I thought it was...
That is...
good.
Way more than I was expecting from you.
I think this is one I listen to a lot of times. And so I think the ones that I listen to more, I probably grew on me a little bit more.
I went 1.5 thumbs as well. I Slow Dive, also my favorite song on the album. There's kind of a little bit of, actually, R.I.P. Ozzy, there's a little bit of like a Sweet Leaf sort of thing going on in that song. You can hear you do hear a lot of old hard rock influences in this band, which I love. And hey, if it's good enough for Hetfield and Halford, it's good enough for me. Evil, what did you think?
I gave it also 1.5 thumbs.
Ooh, so many thumbs.
Who'd have thought?
The track, this is where I picked like the Helmet thing resonated, and it's track 6, which is Dull. That's the one that I'm like, okay. Because I had been listening to the album, and I was pulling out different stuff. Like early 90s punk was definitely there. Like the Offspring, for whatever reason, like Smash kind of was what I had in mind. But then there were certain pieces, in Soul has a little bit, track number 2, but Dull definitely was like the Helmet thing. And I'm like, God, okay, I like what these guys are doing. I really dig it. I dig the juxtaposition of like the 80s kind of crystalline production this is crazy. I just assumed they were Brits. They're from Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Baltimore.
Yeah.
Which also makes them badass.
Yes. Yeah.
Baltimore's a great
I'm
city.
interested in these guys. I think it's great.
Good. Hey,
Yeah.
that was a good first album. I am absolutely thrown off by both of you giving that a 1.5. Everybody, we're growing. We're maturing as adults, aren't we?
Maybe musically.
Maybe musically. How has Rach, let's start with you, but I'm going to ask both of you, how you listen to albums for Quickfires.
Yeah.
Same since day one? Has it evolved a bit?
It's pretty similar, although I think I was so excited to study this group of albums that I made the Quickfire list and then played it in my car And so for that reason, I had a couple of them in my head before I actually sat down with the lyrics and studied them. And then Youngblood, you gave to us how long ago to listen to. So I had listened to it the first time you told me to listen to it.
Wet Legs since we
Yeah.
did our last
When was
episode.
that?
I don't know, month ago, something like that.
Yeah, month-ish.
Okay.
So what's what is it? What's your regimen?
So I think I'm going to start doing that more because
It's like a full playlist mix sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I always make a playlist of them, but I usually, the first time I listen to them, it's sitting down and focusing on the music rather than just letting it play in the background.
Shuffle or one to end?
I just play it front to back.
Gotcha.
I never shuffle.
What about you, Evil? Do you have a same method every time, or?
I try to focus one album at a time, but I also like to listen to the music in different environments and as background music. When I'm walking the dogs, in the car, I try to listen to it because it hits differently. Like from the previous episode, the Bad Bunny album, I was in my car. It was sunny, windows down. And then I turned it on. I was fully expecting to hate it, and I was like kind of driving probably faster than I should, and it hit, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, and so I think that might have influenced the overall outcome of my opinion of it. So I think it's important to listen to stuff in different, headphones versus not headphones, different environments, outside versus inside. Because different music hits differently depending on where you're at, mindset, if you're moving, if you're sitting, if you're, if it's in the background. But at the same time, I try to focus one album at a time.
I should probably take the top off of my brand new 2025 Ford Bronco and listen to some Bad Bunny. I bet I would like it quite a bit.
Yes, you would.
Yeah, be jealous, everybody.
My
car rules. Yeah, I agree. One of the hardest things about Quickfires is you really have to figure out how to get the album to just kind of be part of your life, like it just, you can't just sit down and listen to it once. You can't you have to, but you can't. I used to try to do, okay, I'm going to listen to it one morning when I jog, once at home where I'm reading the lyrics, once in the background of work. You can't you just have to randomly turn it on at times. And then you finally get to and then like yesterday or today, I'll kind of go through them all one more time, a little bit casually, and that is when I finally feel like I have my finger on them.
Yeah.
And that's all I have to say about that. That's how we do this, everybody. Now you know how the sausage is made, right?
A little bit.
A little bit? Just a little bit. Let's go to our next album. It's album number 7 out of this group of 10. It is the one we all know Evil's going to love. He's dropped plenty of hints on it. Let's talk about Idols by Youngblood. Needle Drop did not review it. Pitchfork did not review it, and it is sitting at a 65 with Metacritic. Rach, what you drinking?
Malibu. I should have saved that one for last, but here we are. Malibu. It's amazing.
Do you love it?
That's pretty good. Yeah, that was not bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's Malibu.
Exactly.
Malibu and Mountain Dew. That's got to be a drink already, right? That's got to be.
Malibu.
Okay.
Mountain Boo. That one's good too. Both of them are good. I can't choose.
So this album was such a true test to me of being an old negative fuck. And because this album has every single trope that makes it so easy to hate. It really does. He's stealing from everybody. He's got kind of what you were saying with the Journey Ghost thing. Like he has his U2 song and he has his Aerosmith song and he has his Queen song. And I honestly, I went back and forth on this because while it was, there really is a shit ton of fucking talent here. And I don't just mean like the music in it, but his songwriting is fucking good, dude. And I would almost akin this, like, this is a huge compliment, which is a backhanded compliment because of how much we don't love this guy, but he's almost coming off as like a new age Bruce Springsteen to me. Like, but British. He is okay. This is the biggest insult that you could give to a rocker, but I don't mean it in a bad way. His music is like the Hallmark movies of rock.
Wow.
It's everybody, like, it's going to be hard to find people that don't like this. It really is. And I'm included that in that. I was going through the songs, and certain songs would come on this, and I would be so fucking into it. Like, I like the vibe. And I like this guy too. He is a little bit of an old school rock and roll guy. Like, he's unapologetically him, and he's got his shirt off with his young little 6-pack and his hair moshing around and shit. I'm not gonna be the grumpy old guy. I'm gonna let Evil do that.
Evil?
Go ahead, Evil. Be the grumpy old guy. And also another band that this is so many backhanded compliments. This had a very big Goo Goo Dolls feel for me as well.
That's not a compliment.
I fucking hate the Goo Goo Dolls. But so many people love the Goo Goo Dolls. This guy's going to be really fucking popular. I honestly believe that. Go ahead, Evil. He's so sad.
Can we please get like one of those big like sternum piercing syringes from Pulp Fiction and fill it with just like bubbling, gurgling testosterone and toxic masculinity and fucking jab it into the heart of rock music and rock adjacent metal, because this is like the most overproduced, saccharine bullshit music that you can put out. It's like there's no danger to it. Is it well produced? Yes. Songwriting? Sure, great. But it's like there's no soul to it for me. It's not dirty. It's not gritty. It's not dangerous. I want like to be afraid of my rock stars. I'm not afraid of this guy at all.
So just a couple fun facts. Mark Schwartz, who co-wrote most of this album, also has written with Kylie Minogue, produced for Massive Attack, Robbie Williams, and has music in The Matrix.
Not you. This
kid was an actor before he was music. He was a Disney kid on a British musical mystery show. So that's fun.
No.
Do you want to hear my
review? I want my rock stars to be like Motley Crue, going back to previous episode, where they're fucking dangerous and dirty and wrecking cars and killing their friends and ODing, and then they're fat and worthless when they're old. I don't want this kid shoved down my throat.
Give him a minute.
With beautiful production and the Disney kid acting background and the perfect hair, and he's gonna be
okay. Rachel, let's hear your review.
I love the diverse opinions that we're having right now. Released on the 20th of June 2025, Idols is not just an album, it's a manifesto. Or maybe it's a love letter. Or maybe possibly it's a 20-something crisis dressed up as a double LP and smeared in eyeliner. The point is, Youngblood has made something wildly ambitious, totally sincere, and just the right amount of unhinged. This album opens up with Hello Love, Hello, or Hello Heaven, Hello.
There it is.
A song that begins in punk pop territory before spiraling into what I can only describe as Oasis meets Bohemian Rhapsody in an abandoned cathedral. Listening to it feels like being invited to a seance where everyone's crying and wearing leather. You will either love it or check your watch, possibly both. With this album, Youngblood has looked into the mirror and asked not who I am, but why is my reflection shouting back at me in falsetto? It's easy to poke fun at him. He's dramatic, he's theatrical, he has the emotional intensity of a teenager who's just discovered Hemingway and alcohol. This is not just a coming-of-age album, it's a coming to terms with the fact that you're not a boy anymore, but maybe still are sometimes album.
Oh, that was great.
Some people will hate this album, that's fine, it's not for them.
You got a fucking problem with Hemingway, Rachel? Is that what I'm hearing?
Idols is for the kid sitting alone at lunch who just dyed his hair black for the first time, and for the grown-up driving home from therapy in a car with one working speaker.
Woo!
It's okay.
Unhinged, she said. To quote the late great Norm Macdonald, oh, it couldn't be more hinged.
I thought Change is good. The Greatest Parade is good. I like it when he's kind of a little commoner and he's not trying to do too much. Look, I think Rachel, you said it. Like, I can think what I want to think about this music and toss it in the trash or whatever. This shit's ambitious and it's really well written. So I'm giving it a thumb up. Evil, what did you think?
No, sir, I didn't like it.
No, sir, I don't like it.
Thumb down. It's very, very well produced.
It is. I can't believe you only gave it one thumb down.
But, well, it's not garbage.
It represents everything you hate.
It represents a lot of what I hate. It's just, it's not rock music needs to be, this is the least dangerous music there is.
You know what? I would care less if he wasn't being labeled as rock.
Yes.
He was at the fucking Ozzy thing.
Believe me, I fucking know. And that might be why I'm so salty about this.
I think if this would be being positioned in the industry as just a songwriter guy.
Right. Yes.
I would.
Yes. 1,000%.
Rach, what'd you think?
I'm going to give it a 3.5 because I want to.
Hey,
I liked this.
That's only 0.5 more thumbs than I gave it.
Yeah, there's a lot I liked. I want to say Lovesick Lullaby was probably my favorite. I'm really into the British rapping. I love a good accent while rapping.
Wait, which song?
No.
Lovesick Lullaby.
That is, without a question, by far the worst song on this album.
No.
Might be the worst song in this whole fucking 10 albums.
You're wrong. I think you're wrong.
We're definitely different on that song, Rach.
That's fine.
The only thing I hate worse than rapping in a British accent is rapping it with a French accent.
Ooh, I want to hear
No,
it.
that's good too.
Oh, no. It is unnatural.
Did we already
French
talk
people
about
can't rap?
moisturizing regimens?
Yeah, we did.
Because
You
Wet
say
Leg is
better.
next, ladies and gentlemen. Needle Drop gave it a 6. Pitchfork gave it a 7.8. And it's sitting at an 84 on Metacritic. Rachel, while Evil Stews and Needle Drops 6 out of 10.
What
Tell
the
us
fuck?
what you're drinking. He's a fucking... Come on. We all know.
Love
we're
the
out
wet
that guy.
legs. I've got some Parrot Bay pineapple rum.
And... All right. I think maybe you're just getting drunk.
I mean, maybe.
It's like, I think they're auto.
A little bit like lotion, maybe, which is appropriate.
It's apropos. All right, Evil, lead us off with the album that you have not shut up about for quite a while. Not album, band.
The band. Well, yes. So, Wet Leg, album Moisturizer. When the first single dropped, I listened to it and I'm like, this is pretty cool. And I think I sent it to you and you were like, you're into like whatever girl music now. I'm like, God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know when it actually hit me again, when I found it again, but it was just like, oh my God. And I fucking love this album. I love it. I have no reasoning as to why. It
hit you right in the Olivia Rodrigo.
It did. It absolutely did. And I purchased the album today. I went to the record exchange. I bought it and some others. I got Viagra Boys and Mesa.
Fuck yeah, you did.
Yeah, I had Pigpen, but I told myself you're only getting 3 albums today, and so I got Mesa instead because it came out before the Pigpen album. I'll get the Pigpen album later. But when I was checking out, there was like a crew back there behind the counter, and one of them was like, we've been listening to this Wet Leg album so much, it's so good. And I'm like, yes, it is. It's so fucking good. I don't know. We talked about their first album a couple years ago, and we liked it. We were like, yeah, this is great.
I didn't.
You didn't? I thought you did.
No, I was very confused as to why the fuck it was getting such good reviews.
Seriously,
which
I swear that we were
maybe I'm misremembering, but that's the only thing I remember is not understanding why everybody liked this fucking album so much.
I thought we were like,
maybe it was excited to see what's coming from them kind of thing. Maybe,
I don't know. I thought we were all kind of like, yeah, this is pretty good.
Check the tapes.
It did win 2 Grammys, which would make you hate it.
Yeah,
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Anyways. I fucking love it. I think it's fantastic. It's like quirky.
Definitely quirky.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the singer's rock star transformation is probably why I like it, because she went from let's just be honest here.
She went from Portland to LA.
It's obviously it's kayfabe. It's the persona she's doing on stage, but she figured out like she and the other gal are like super shy. They like released that debut album, won Grammys, and they're like, holy fuck, how do we operate in the music industry? She developed some sort of this persona, which is like, what would you describe it as? Like, she went from like Little House on the Prairie to...
I think I described it perfectly. She went from Portland to LA.
Yeah. And it works. And I fucking love it. It pushes all like the 90s alt-rock buttons that I like.
I think they've been listening to a lot of Strokes. Rachel, what do you think?
All right, I got a short little review because I figured you boys would talk a lot. Moisturizer finds Wet Leg expanding from a mischievous duo into a fully fleshed out 5-piece band. Lyrics on the album are personal and intimate in the literal sense. The song feels like reading someone's diary entries. Production-wise, it's polished, but not precious. Dan Carey of Black Midi fame steers the ship and makes the whole thing sound like a haunted disco on the edge of a cliff. Beyond the wit and wigs and Halloween decorations, Moisturizer is genuinely moving. Beautifully crafted album about friendship, identity, and figuring yourself out mid-rift. It's a little gross, a little glittery, and a little gay. All the better for it. I was into this.
Yeah.
Because Evil liked it so much, I was kind of surprised that I liked it so much. Because it's not evilly, you know?
So this took me a long time to get into. When the first couple times, I didn't get it.
I liked it right away.
Fucking all. It feels like Wednesday on Netflix, like fake dangerous. They get like kids can watch it type of dangerous. This is like take 42% of the danger out of Mannequin Pussy, and this is what you get. Because they're this shit. The other problem, and this is just all albums for me, it's a problem and it's a me problem, but the song CPR is so good and she's doing such funky shit and she's changing she's
the voice.
Oh my God. And she's like doing the Cramps shit. This is shot out of a cannon. The first song is so good that it's so hard to come back from that. The more I listen to this, the more I liked it though. And it does, you get through CPR and then you, like, how do you not like songs like that or like fucking Catch These Fists? Like but I can't. And also, hey, one of my favorite bands of all time is The Strokes, and this has The Strokes all fucking over it. So I'm in. It's not. I do not get why Evil's so obsessed with it. It's not that good, and it's definitely not Evil's style of music at all.
Not at all.
But I'm in. I'm good with it. Evil, best song, and unfortunately, you're only allowed 2 thumbs.
Yeah, two thumbs up for sure. Best song is Catch These Fists, I think. But there's Monge 2 is also a fucking great track.
Yep. Yes.
That's probably my number 2. CPR is also good. I think there's more to it than it wasn't shot out of a cannon. I disagree with that. I do think the second half is a little bit weaker than the first.
Yeah. Rach?
I really, and this isn't best song, this is favorite song, is Don't Speak. I thought that bopped.
No, that's a No Doubt song.
No, it's on there. Anyway, it's whispery, it's good. I don't know. I really like the vibe of that one.
Podcast joke.
Okay, hold on. I take umbrage with this. They're more dangerous than Mannequin Pussy because it's subversive danger. No, Mannequin Pussy's in your face. Look at us. Look how fucking dangerous we are.
Can I have 2 minutes?
Here's the thing. I feel like you can be overt about your danger and still be dangerous. Like you can. It's like if you think about rappers, right? And they talk about how dangerous they are. Some of them are still dangerous, even though they talk exactly about it. And some of them are lighter about it, and but you're still terrified.
But when you're it's like a spy. Like you're stealth, but then they can
I get what
sneak
you're
up
saying. They're more of hidden with their scary, while as Mannequin Pussy is out there with it. But do you think Mannequin Pussy's persona is fake?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Not saying that at all. Not at all.
But you think Wet Leg is more dangerous?
I think they're sneakier dangerous.
Okay. But who has the higher danger level?
That depends on how gullible you are, which I can be fucking gullible, clearly.
I think if I was to pick a fight with either Wet Leg or a Mannequin Pussy...
fight, yeah.
I would be terrified of Mannequin Pussy and just mildly scared of Wet Leg. Here's the thing. When I saw the cover of Wet Leg, I thought it was going to be very different than what it is. It is the creepiest fucking cover I've ever seen on an album.
Yeah. She bleached her eyebrows, which is bizarre. That's an odd choice.
Yeah. Have you seen the Smile movies?
Yes.
That's what it gave me the vibes of. Where it's
totally. I think that's what they're going for a little bit.
Creepiest. But the music didn't match I don't know that the album cover matched the actual album.
No, that's what I see. That's the thing. It's it's sneaky. It's sneakier. But if you listen to the lyrics, it's dirty. This is not for kids.
Sure. I think it would be sneakier if it had them walking around in a meadow with flowers around them. I feel like you're expecting something odd or naughty or something when you're looking at that cover.
Yeah.
I don't think you're expecting what the music is per se,
Right.
the
Sure.
sound of it, but I think it leads something's going on. Something's going to happen in this album.
Yeah. We just got a
Anyway,
APB text.
who's APBing you?
Fearless Leader.
5 minutes. Ugh. All right. Okay, what's next? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What's new
I don't know, man. Having to study again?
for summer?
It's fine.
This is my favorite. That's my...
Puking's gross. I'm not a puker, so only when I'm
I'm a puker.
if I get super drunk, that's usually when I puke, which is not super often. Do
regularly.
you get sick and vomit, or do you just like work out too hard and vomit?
No. Like if I get if I drink too much or like I'm just a puker.
Okay.
It's
Do you
not a
puke when other
daily
people
thing.
puke? Can you clean up puke? Okay.
No. I'm not like that's not the...
I definitely like heave, but I don't actually puke. But if I smell it, but I'm happy to clean up puke. Like that's fine.
Oh yeah, it doesn't bother me at all.
Yeah.
I grew up on a ranch. Few things bother me.
Yeah. My dad was in, both of my folks were in medicine when I was growing up. So I'm very like okay with blood
Yeah.
and vomit and
Oh, yeah.
bodily fluids. It's whatever, which is good because it prepared me for Henry, who throws up once a week. There's something seriously wrong with that kid's stomach.
I was
You just, like-
deadlifting. Yeah, I was that way. I was a puker. I was deadlifting last weekend, and I had trimmed my thumbnails that day, and I do what's called a hook grip. So I put my thumb underneath and then wrap my fingers over my thumb to hook onto the bar. So it puts a lot of pressure on your thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that would hurt.
But that way I don't have to do what's called a mixed grip, where I do one overhand, one underhand.
Oh, got it.
And if you start deadlifting heavy, you can like tear weird muscles doing that mixed grip and develop, So I've learned how to do the hook grip, and I didn't have tape. I usually tape my thumbs when I do that. So my thumbnails were too short, and they dug in, and one of my thumbs started bleeding really badly. And here's the bad thing is, in a gym that I would run, that would be blood and whatever. But in like a bodybuilding gym, they freak the fuck out. They'll screech like girls and run away like giant bodybuilders because they're like prima donnas in there. So I'm like thumb in my mouth, run to the bathroom, stop the bleeding, and then I had another set to do. So and then I bought some tape.
Trevor has these like things that go on his middle fingers maybe to like grip onto, like these leather wrist things. Does
A lot of
that
people
work?
use straps
Yeah.
that go around your wrist, and then
Or do they wrap around the bar?
they wrap around the bar. Yeah, so they attach to your wrist, and there's like a strap that you wrap around the bar and then grab over the top of that strap, and then kind of locks it in.
And that's just for grip.
It's really the limitation is your grip. And so I'm a hardliner. I'm just like, if you can't grip it, then you shouldn't be lifting it. If your grip is the weak link, then you shouldn't be lifting it, because that's a signal that there's probably something else in your body that's going to fail as well, possibly in your low back. So grip is it's like a safety mechanism. When it gives, that's saying, hey, you're not ready for this weight.
Sure. Yeah. So with the mixed grip, I feel like that would build your muscles unevenly.
It does.
Do you like alternate?
That's
Would you do
ideally
that?
if you're doing multiple sets, you would alternate.
Yeah.
But there is when the underhand there on that side, you have a tendency with most people aren't going to experience this, but if you're like doing a max, if you're lifting, I don't know, over 500 pounds or something like that, you're going to possibly tear stuff if you have that grip. But when you do the mix, then it doesn't roll out because you have alternating friction versus, yeah. So with a, what's it called? If you're grabbing like double overhand, which is a normal grip, it can roll out because it can peel out of the hands the same direction. Where if you mix, then you're taking that away.
That makes so much more sense. Did you see that guy from the Game of Thrones? Like, what was it, 1,100 something pounds? Just like watching him like lift the bar and the bar just kind of like bowing.
Oh yeah,
No.
Those deadlift bars have bend in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have some give. Yeah, it's fucking insane. Fun story. At one point, I was like camping with the kids, and we were talking about Half Thor, and I was like, I'm about half of his weight, body weight, and my deadlift max is about half of what he deadlifts. So he He's like 1100. My max PR lifetime is 550. And the kids, Oliver's like, oh, so you're like a quarter Thor.
Yeah,
So
sure.
they called me quarter Thor for a while.
I love it.
Yeah, because he's half Thor, and then there's Thor.
Have you ever done any competitions or anything? No.
No,
Not that kind of
strong.
guy?
No, I don't. Even when I was like training jiu-jitsu, like really seriously, I was being pushed to compete. And I'm like, I don't do this to compete. I just do it. I'm a process guy. I just like training to train.
Yeah. Did I send you, there was this
Kid can't hold his fucking liquor.
Yeah. There was this suit jitsu competition.
No,
suit
what?
jitsu. So it's like a
Grappling in
John
suits?
Wick. Yeah, so they're in it's this competition and they're both in suits and they wrestle each other, like fight.
Okay.
Jiu-jitsu,
Take back what I said. I would fucking totally do that.
right?
Yes.
And then the winner, like there's a gun and a magazine. And obviously empty, but like you have to like wrestle the other person,
Not
jiu-jitsu,
for
whatever,
long.
and then get the gun, get the mag, pop it, and then point, and then that's the winner,
Amazing.
right? And
I
it's
want
in this
that.
like little arena. I'll have to send you that video. It's amazing.
Cut to, sorry about that, everybody. Cut to Evil. I think we were at Evil saying that Wet Leg's better, more dangerous than Mannequin
Mannequin
Pussy.
pussy. Yep.
In the right scenario here. Okay. I'll walk back the more dangerous. They're subversive. I think they're more dangerous than you allow them to be, or you're making them out to be, because it's subversive. Like you don't expect it in these like kind of like,
So like a Velvet Underground versus Sex Pistols sort of thing. Is that what you mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not that nuanced, but like it's these. I'm trying to be honest here. Like but these are like well-crafted pop songs, but they're not for kids. Like listen to the lyrics; they're not for kids.
No, this is all about her love affair with somebody. Doesn't matter who. No politics, everybody.
But like Mange 2, what's the lines? Like, I have to.
I don't know.
The delivery is so like radio friendly pop.
Yeah.
And then she'll say something like, "Oh, you want to fuck me?" Everybody does. That's
Yeah.
like it's like it's woven in there so deftly. You don't realize how dirty they're being.
Mm-hmm.
When you're a parent, you do. When you're listening to it with your kids, you do.
Yeah.
But no, I absolutely get what you're saying.
So to be able to craft that to be so subversive and craft that level of like gritty, dirty sexuality.
Maybe it's like what an Olivia Rodrigo is trying to do. Maybe.
So there's a fuck. That's amazing. I think it was one of the late night shows, maybe Jimmy Kimmel. She was talking about one of her songs and she wanted the line to say, "I like the way you grab my ass," but she couldn't because they wanted to sell records. So yeah, that's a great analogy.
Well, let's move on to something that is not subversive. Let's go to album number 9.
Jesus.
It is Billy Wood's Gollywog. Needle Drop giving it a 7 out of 10, Pitchfork an 8.7, and Metacritic has it sitting at an 88. Rachel, what are you drinking?
Not surprised. Let's do Hennessy.
Let's make all my enemies
Ooh,
envy me.
I'm not gonna like this. This is where it all goes downhill, isn't it?
Terrible taste. Just you're welcome.
That was not.
It hit you 2 times.
It was really strong. I guess it wasn't super bad. It was just Hennessy as a
Gave you the 2
really
piece.
punches you in the face.
I love it. And luckily, we start with you.
Yay! Let's start with me.
Let's talk some Billy Woods.
Also, I have so many fun
Lighthearted
facts about
review, I would
gollywogs.
think.
This
Fun fact for all you listeners, don't start to research what a gollywog is when you're middle seat on a flight. The pictures that pop up on your laptop, maybe not the greatest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ray.
Gollywog, all caps like a warning sign, is not just the 9th studio album for Billy Woods, it's an exorcism in real time. The album was named after the cartoonish black-faced caricature that once adorned British biscuits in nursery books. The music, equal parts hallucinogenic jazz and spoken word poetry, sounds like someone put John Coltrane, a VHS tape of Candyman, and a haunted answering machine into a blender and hit puree. From the start, Gollywog doesn't want you to enjoy it, it wants you to sit in and think. like in a dentist chair that vibrates and whispers bad memories in your ear. Billy Woods is the librarian in the restricted section who answers your questions and riddles. His voice is gravel with a law degree and smart parents. His writing, less verse, more transcript from a particularly literate fever dream. Take waterproof mascara. He raps, watched my mother cry from the top of the stairs. Scared when it came through the walls, I closed my ears. A line that is equal parts domestic horror and Catholic allegory. I rewound it 5 times, which is a lie because I don't own anything you can rewind, but you get the point. What sets Gollywog apart isn't just its intelligence. Though it's smart enough to beat you at Scrabble with only Q's and Z's, but its refusal to give you comfort. There are no hooks, no radio bait, it doesn't reach out. It folds its arms and asks you to reach in. The horrorcore elements are understated but effective. Whispers, droning sax, and the occasional weeping vocal loop. You don't scream, you flinch. Billy Woods has made an album that asks more questions than it answers. But they're the kind of questions that stay with you, the kind that whisper in your ear just before you fall asleep.
Why do you talk so quiet when you give the reviews?
Was that quiet?
You just talk a little bit quieter when you give the reviews.
Here's the thing.
You listen to way too much NPR, Rachel.
This was... Oh, God. I love NPR.
That tracks.
Bleep that out. Nobody needs to know.
Fuck you. I'm not bleeping that out.
Okay, whatever. I don't care. This album deserves to be listened to very slowly for hours on end. It is so dense that I needed. It was very unfair that it only got like 3 listens.
Oh, I get you.
Yeah, there's a lot there, and it's so really good.
We've all been fans of Billy Woods. You two were bigger fans of his last album than me, but we all liked him and had a lot of respect for him. This started with Jump Scare, which completely was a turnoff for me. Not like a eerie turnoff, but like it was such. You started off like that was such. It's like hip hop slam poetry, and I am really not into that at all. It didn't really hit me what I was listening to until I got to Waterproof Mascara. I remember exactly where I was in an airport when I started hearing lines and being like, okay, wait.
Yeah.
We have reached, okay. I know that I bring it up way too much. I don't care. But 7 years ago, 8 years ago, whatever it was, the first time that I heard that Daughters album, it shook me because there were things that I heard in that album that I'd never heard in my life. When you have been obsessed with music for your whole life and an album, when you're this old, an album hits you at something that you've never heard before, this was a very similar feeling. This guy reached into the darkest fucking places you can possibly go and pulled shit out that I can't, like, We Think We Know Pain. Like, somebody coming out with this shit, that's fucking pain. I don't know how you can't, at the very least, completely respect it, like unfathomably. And
sure.
There's so much stuff in here about symbolism of Zimbabwe, where he grew up, and the shit that he went through in Zimbabwe, and the child abuse, and not only how badly it affects kids, but how badly, and at times even worse, it will start fucking you up again as an adult if you don't deal with it. And just the decisions that he makes, the weird talk showy rap going on in Black Christmas.
Fuck.
That's
with
the
Bruiser Wolf.
If you don't get goosebumps listening to that fucking weird, this project is on a whole other level. That's how I should end. This project is on another level. Evil?
I've been like, when I found him, which was Aethiopes, that was like 2022. I was like, this is a different, he's operating at a different frequency than all other hip hop R&B at this point, and has been. This one, this is like a level even above that. He's like, I wrote hip hop Yoda is what this guy is. This is art. Like the horror scape of it.
Yes.
And the choices of the soundscapes put in the beats is, I just can't even fathom the level of creativity.
That fucking weird dude, the crying, whatever.
Dude, the weeping and the theremin, and
what the fuck?
That's terrifying.
Right? It is
Like
it gives me chills. It gives me absolute chills at the level of ugly, beautiful genius that this is.
It's almost to the point of, it's one of those albums where it reminds me of how I felt with Lingua Ignota, where it's like, you don't really want to recommend it to people because it's fucking messed up, dude. But
gird your loins going into this one, because it's
but at the same time, it's like, dude, if you want to experience, it's art. If you want to experience art, which
this is real, this is true art. Which in music industry, finding true art today is really difficult. This at a commercial level, this is it.
Yes, this is what rock and roll, right? One of the good ways to describe rock and roll is it's what your parents or grandparents would be fucking terrified of if they found out you were listening to.
Yeah.
1000%.
This is
that.
If I heard this in my daughter's fucking, I'd be like, when are we going to therapy? Because
all of the qualities that I want in the rock music that I just went like nuclear on Youngblood for is present here.
Yeah.
This is dangerous. This is fucking and raw, and
it's crazy.
It's challenging. This is challenging.
Rach, favorite song and thumbs?
Yeah, favorite song. It was Waterproof Mascara, and it's because you just said this is art. This song made me so uncomfortable the entire time you're listening to it. You just feel, and the fact that this song can make you feel it such an extreme way makes it the best there is. It's just terrifyingly good. Waterproof Mascara, and then thumbs. He can have all of my thumbs. So
yeah, you're kind of, good call. I said the same exact thing. Waterproof Mascara. It's not even, there are other songs on here that hit me hard too, but that I just remember that song stopped me, and it literally stopped me in what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I that made me realize that there was something here in this album. And yes, two thumbs. And it's one of those albums that it's like, 2 thumbs up. This is art. This isn't just music.
Yeah.
Well said, Evil. You're up.
This isn't my answer for best/favorite whatever song, but I think I went down a whole Bruiser Wolf rabbit hole after Black Christmas, because he's the feature, like the like stand-up comedian, talk
show guy.
His shit's good too. Like, please go check out Bruiser Wolf. Waterproof Mascara is it is everything that Rachel said. It is pure discomfort and beautiful at the same time.
Yes.
And that the sobbing, even the name Waterproof, because that it makes me, you can see the tears. It's so
visual.
Oh my God. And the choice to put the theremin in there.
Yes. Yep. It's crazy. So
2 thumbs up. 2. I
think Billy Woods wins this one.
Billy Woods.
Obviously.
Makes me happy. I fucked up. What were the thumbs for Wet Leg? I know Evil gave it 2. Rach, what did you give?
1.5, I think.
1.5?
Yeah.
2.
I don't know. Did we say?
I might have skipped it. I know we did favorite songs.
It gets
so
1.5.
We'll say that. Okay.
We know Billy Woods won.
Yeah, clearly.
And
I'm not quitting the pod, and I don't hate.
How do we go from Billy Woods to this? We'll figure it out. Album number 10.
Where do we stick the landing here?
By Sleep Token. Needle Drop gave it a 1, maybe 2. Pitchfork gave it a 2.3, and it is sitting at Metacritic at 64. So I don't even know what to... Maybe I'll just use my time to say that, hey, the United States still uses animals in millions of labs around the country. There's over 70,000 dogs a year. So I'm going to use my time on the mic to request that everybody adopt beagles. They go to labs, their lives are miserable, and it sucks. And unfortunately, that's kind of something I have to deal with in my profession a little bit. And so I'm going to use this 2 minutes of my time to recommend to you to look at adopting a beagle. Just go look. Thank you. That's my time. Evil, what did you think about Even in Arcadia by Sleep Token? An album.
Okay. So
music.
The syringe comment that I said earlier was really directed here, honestly.
But they have muscles. They're so sexy looking.
I hate the vocals more and more. I think I forced myself to like them in a
Their
fake
last
way.
album was huge.
I know.
And it was well received by a lot of people.
Okay. The positive, the drumming on this shocked me at times.
Their drummer's insane. Their drummer's amazing.
Which I had not picked up on previous efforts.
It's funny that you picked it up on this one where they only allow the drummer to drum through half the album.
It feels like he was trying to push them into something else. Like, he's like, come on, guys, let's rock. And they're like, no, we're going to do bullshit instead. Yeah, I just can't bring myself to like it.
Yeah. Rach?
Okay, got a review.
What? Are you sad that you have
Everybody gets a review because I just don't care. This past spring, while I was failing once again to keep a houseplant alive and digging deep into Instagram reels of Blackpink while eating Taco Bell in bed, Sleep Token was launching the most unhinged album campaign since Beyonce decided to drop an entire album without telling a soul. Their fourth album, Even in Arcadia, arrived the way any legitimate cult does, mysteriously, globally, and with Latin. It involved TikTok, weathermen muttering riddles on regional news, and a flamingo that may or may not be the Antichrist. Before the album even dropped, fans were solving ciphers that required a PhD. There were coordinates, blood moons, and mysterious QR codes in the Griffith Observatory. Then finally it dropped, Even in Arcadia. This is not an album you casually throw on while putting together a Magic Puzzle Company puzzle. It's a seance. It's a breakup letter written in chicken blood on a Ouija board. Vessel, the band's anonymous lead singer, sounds like he's either crying, preaching, or casting a spell. He remains anonymous despite global fame, which I respect. If I had to perform this emotionally every night, I too would wear a mask, and not just for the skincare. While listening to their album, I was busy Googling, is Vessel okay? While trying to decipher whether the black flamingo is a metaphor for fame, grief, bisexuality, or just an endangered bird. If you've ever wanted to scream into a velvet void while slow dancing with your trauma, this album's for you.
You are way too nice on that one.
I know.
That's okay. That's all right. Yeah, I couldn't review this piece of shit. Rach, favorite song and thumbs?
No, and negative 1.5.
Negative 1.5.
This was, I didn't care for
Evil song and thumbs.
Emergence has
a
couple of interesting things.
It might. They're good musicians, man.
Very.
Yeah.
There's like a little synthy thing that I liked in it. And then like the heavy piece towards the end is actually it fucking rocks. And I think that's where I picked the drummer out.
The very end, like the last song?
Because
the first half, you said very end. I thought very end of album.
No, Emergence. Towards the end, there's like a heavier part that I was like, this actually is pretty good. But the rest of the album is not. One thumb down. I would give it more, but they are fucking tremendous musicians.
They are.
That is worth something, and that is one less negative thumb.
I would agree with that. It's fine. It doesn't matter. I'm giving it 2 thumbs down.
Yeah.
My favorite song, I'll use this part to say, do we as humans deserve the results of the lab testings if they come from these dogs? My answer is no, we do not. And that's all I have to say about Sleep Token and Even in Arcadia. Hey, we did it, everybody.
Woohoo.
Rachel guessed that Evils was Wet Leg, and so did I. By golly, I think we were right. Evil, what was the best of the 10?
Well, yeah. Like, I'm obsessed with...
Obviously.
Yes.
Obviously.
I mean...
It's not a bad thing to have an album you love.
Watch them live. It's watch performances from like 2022, 2023, and then watch stuff from this year. And it's like...
I'm going to say...
Fascinating.
This batch of 10, King Gizzard, Ghost, Turnstile, even Youngblood, Wet Leg, Billy Woods, go watch live on YouTube a lot. These are fucking good live performers.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Even the stuff I've given thumbs down to.
Yeah. It's Sleep Token.
Completely shit on. Go watch them live.
Yeah. Cool shit. Rachel, you bet that my favorite of the 10 is Ghost. Evil bet that mine was Turnstile. If we were going favorite, I'm probably going to listen to it a ton. It would have been Ghost, but I can't not pick Billy Woods. It's too... I don't know how I'm not saying it can't happen, but I have a hard time seeing how that's not going to be my album of the year. It just made me feel some fucking things,
Dude.
you know? And then picked something for Rachel, I think. I picked Bad Bunny for Rachel. Evil chose
I chose Billy Woods.
You chose
Billy
the right
Woods.
one?
Billy Woods.
I think that you could figure that out. Yeah.
Samesies for you?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I'm so happy that Billy Woods is getting...
But yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah.
Evil guessed that Youngblood was the worst, while Rachel chose Bad Bunny. Way off.
You guys didn't like Bad Bunny last time.
Well, it sucked last time.
I thought it was a good guess.
And
I decided to not suck.
I chose the right answer, getting a negative 4.5 thumbs, Sleep Token.
Good job, David.
I should have known that.
All of us chose Wet Leg as the best, and ironically, it lost. How the fuck does that happen? We all gave Billy Woods 2 thumbs up.
Yeah.
Which
That's the right answer.
It is. It
really is.
Wet Leg did get second.
I'm not surprised, David, that you liked Billy Woods as much as you did. I'm a little surprised that Evil did.
Seriously? I've been preaching Billy Woods forever.
Okay.
I've been like, Billy Woods, we got to talk about Billy Woods more.
The key to evil in rap is violence. That's all you got to know. Yes.
Fair.
Everybody, that was a good batch of 10.
That was a pretty good batch.
Not bad.
That gave us a couple might be there end of the years for us.
Yes.
I'd say.
Which is that's rare for Quickfire.
It is.
Yeah.
Rach, how you feeling? How that dude?
You know, I think I've recovered. I think it hit me pretty early, and then
Are you gonna be able to sleep?
I ate half a burrito during the break, so that sopped up some of the alcohol.
Mountain Dew and a burrito.
What are you and the dogs doing, Evil? You gonna party?
We're gonna party so hardy. Hattie's asleep on the couch.
Aw.
Halen's crap. They're like curled up, ready for bed.
So cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go make sure my son doesn't puke again. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoy our reviews. We're back. We're better than ever.
Woohoo!
I can't say join us for something because I don't know when the next was gonna be. It's probably me alone. We do have an episode in the queue for Evil. Rachel and I, we're trying something a little bit different. I'm gonna come up with some name that has to do with influences. We might talk a little Rush and a little Mars Volta. Rachel, are you so excited?
I am excited to listen to some new music.
Good. Easy listening.
Yes. So easy.
Evil, anything you want to say to the people that you missed so much?
You know, I think we talked about this at what did I come up with this? The In Memoriam episode where we decided to come back in the middle of it.
Yes.
I just like, my God, having people reach out and like thank us for doing this is still...
It's real weird.
It is still really weird, and I am super appreciative. And it makes me want to do this more and do it better.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Somebody send us a bunch of money, and we will. I'm really
100%.
expensive, though, just to warn everybody. Got that new Ford Bronco to pay
He's
for.
He's a fancy bitch.
Rach, anything you want to say?
I'm not a fancy bitch. I'll take less money.
How much less?
I don't know, probably like 2/3 of what you want.
She's cheap.
She's cheap.
We love y'all. Good night and good luck.
Woo!